refugees from Pax Darkness are safe in the dwarven kingdom of Thorbarden. You are in the ancient port city of Tarsus, searching for ships to bear them out of the dragon army's reach. But nothing in silent Tarsus is as you expected. The sea receded in a cataclysm. No ship will ever set sail from Tarsus again. The new quest is before you. To find one of the legendary dragons, mighty weapons that destroyed the dragons in ancient times. Welcome to the world of Kryn and the legendary DragonLance.
And we're live. Shut the fuck up.
No, it looks like a mockumentary. I think I want to see this now.
And with that, we are live. Welcome, ladies, gentlemen, and others, to Wicked Studios presents DragonLance: Dragons of Ice, Part 8? Question mark?
You know, when you do prep, one of the things you should do is write down what you're prepping.
The problem is that I updated the stream. Thank you, Remus Wolf, for liking the stream. Huzzah!
Huzzah!
Lord only knows why, but thank you. So I updated the stream after the last one ended, and that was 2 weeks ago. So I don't fucking remember. So this may be episode 7. It might be episode 8. I don't know. For those of you listening on podcast, and that's wherever podcast is shown at DragonLance, shown or listened to.
Is that how they're labeled on the podcast?
I don't know.
Maybe 7, maybe 8. Good luck.
You'll know because it'll say it. For those of you watching after the fact, you'll know it. For those of you watching in real time, actually, you'll know it too. It's everybody but me will know what episode this is.
That's right.
But anyway, guys, we're so thankful to having you hang out with us here on D&D Fridays. If you notice, KD is not here. They're not feeling well. But I put up on this screen my favorite picture of me and KD because it was the first one I could find on
that is
Facebook.
a good picture.
Isn't that a great picture?
I remember those cheeks. I'm not talking about KD.
Yeah,
either.
I know. My chipmunk cheeks.
Yeah.
I am a lot. There's a lot less of me now than there was.
A lot
during that
less.
picture. On this picture, over here on this screen, we have cartoon KD. So, because
I have to say,
I didn't realize that was still there.
While I really dig on my picture when I'm not here, I gotta say I think that Gary's is
Gary's
the
picture is
best.
the best one. Gary's picture when Gary is not here is from when Gary and I were at the University of Miami together. Go Canes. And it was actually before a coffee house where we performed some weird spoken word poetry. I believe we also did a rendition of what is it?
Oh, geez. They
Istanbul,
might be giants.
not
I already know
We
where
did
you're
this about.
going.
We also did "Kiss Me, Son of God,"
Yes, we did. You're right.
and that was great.
Yeah, we were very entertaining back in the day. What happened to us now?
You're entertaining now. What
I
are you
have
talking
no
about?
idea.
Thank you, Will.
It's
So
a
anyway,
different
so
level.
unfortunately Katie's not feeling well. If they happen to feel better and show up, boom, they're right back in the game, and great. We hopefully will be here. And Otherwise, let's introduce the rest of the cast, and let's start with Gaz since we were talking about him earlier on.
All right. Well, hello. I'm Gaz.
Yeah, Gaz.
Yeah.
That's the spirit,
Thank you.
Jason.
Thank you.
There you go.
You know, hold on. I'll pause for applause here.
You won't be able to hear it because everybody is.
Yeah.
virtual,
No, it's okay. I know it's there.
You know
Okay,
it's there. That's
and,
the important thing. Yeah.
I am playing Curlithlon, the half-elf rogue scout.
Yes, you are.
That's one of my favorite rogues, the Scout and 5e. It's good stuff.
It's a great thing.
Let's
It is a good
ignore
Great character.
that comment and go on to Kemchan.
Hey everybody, I am Kem Chan and I'm playing Jadek, who is our Minotaur pirate captain. Yes, pirate captain.
Yes, you are a captain of a. You don't have a ship really quite at the moment, but
Yeah, that's
well,
right.
you are a
The
Minotaur
plants
captain.
are taking care of it.
Speaking of which, Jason, why don't you tell us who you are and what you're doing
Oh,
here?
hi everybody. I'm Jason. I am playing Kaylani, the wood elf BFF of Jadek, who happens to be a very happy-go-lucky druid until she turns into a bloodthirsty polar bear. You know.
First of all, that was great last week, and we'll get into that in a moment. That was
pretty good.
so great. I really enjoyed that session last time. And I also really love the dichotomy between Kaylani and your other character, Zane, because they are they could not be any more different.
I try.
Really good. So last but not least, Will Dot Player.
Hey, everybody. How's it going out there in TV land? I am playing. I like TV land.
I like it too.
I am playing the most noble of knights, Alphasian Malkarite. I had to look at my name. Alphasian
I remember
Malkarite.
who you were.
Knight of he is a Solomani. Did I say it right?
Nope.
Salami?
Salamnik.
Salamnik.
Salami Knights.
Hey, he's one of them salami knights. Yeah, no, we see them down in Little Italy, man. I don't know what to do. Yeah.
Oh my
all
God!
there.
I should totally
They're all
start
there.
having
No,
him
you
talk
shouldn't.
like that.
No, you shouldn't.
Oh, that'd be great.
It would get
Salami
so
knights.
fast.
All right. Take two. I'm playing Sir Alphasian Malkarite, Knight of the Rose, a Salamnik Knight of the Rose.
Salami night.
Who is
Don't encourage him.
so like I'm following around this other guy, you know? He's like, hey, I know where the best salamis that you can get is at. And so like I'm hoping he's gonna hook me up.
Yeah. Hey, there's a butcher down on 3rd Street. No, you're gonna love him.
My name's
I know
Alphasian. Just call me Al for short, you know?
I know a guy.
I know a guy. It's gonna be hard not to do that now.
It's gonna be so hard not to. But let's please hope you don't. And I am Adam. I am your dungeon master for tonight's festivities. Now, antecedently on DragonLance. Oh, I forgot to set up my music. I'll worry about that.
Alphasian wasn't a captain. I should probably get my notes so I can know who the hell I'm following around.
You're
Derek Crownguard.
Derek Crownguard.
Yeah, Crownguard. Yeah, Derek Crownguard. And Aaron Strongbow?
Tallbow.
Tallbow. As I knew there was a bow in there. But he's the captain. I was never I serve his family. The Crown Garden.
Yeah, this is wow. You started off real strong, and you lost.
I know a guy.
So there's this guy.
Anyway,
Well, in my defense, this is only the second time I've played this character in how many months now?
recently, this is only the second time in like 6 months, probably.
Right, I played him before that, but
Yes.
there was a little bit of a break.
Anyway, no one cares a shit about that. So, antecedently on Dragonlance, the city of Tarsus destroyed. Its buildings burned, its citizens either dead or fleeing into the frozen lands with nowhere safe left to go. Our heroes have been separated while fighting for their lives. Zarek, Curlithlon, Lorana, Flint, Gilthanis have met up with Knights of Solamnia, Sirs Alphacian and Malkorite, who we've heard too much about so far here tonight. Aaron Talbo and their commanding officer, Derek Crownguard, along with the newly knighted Kender, Tasselhoff Burfoot, and Minotaur ship captain without a ship, Jadek, and his Kaganesti elf BFF, Kaylani. The group fled south across the icy plains that used to be the sea prior to the cataclysm 300 years ago in an effort to find the dragon orb in Icewall. Zarek was still hell-bent on finding Zane, but was convinced to move on by the group, led by Derek Crownguard and Alphacian's reasoning along with Curlithon's heartfelt plea, which finally actually convinced them the other two really didn't do shit. As they continued south, using Kaylani's not draconic magic. He doesn't. That'd be really cool if he had that, or she had that. But druidic magic.
You should salami magic.
Take 2. As they continued south, using Kaylani's salami magic, where she conjured 8 war horses to make the trip go faster and easier.
Mm-hmm.
That said, not all of the companions have the proper winter gear. Alphacian, ever the knight, gave his fur cloak to Lorana, and she and Gilthanis were able to huddle up on their horse to keep somewhat warm. After hours traveling, this music is so inappropriate, I keep forgetting to take it off my list. It's just like this. Actually, that was pretty close now that I'm listening to it. After hours of traveling, the companions made camp. Why am I using this voice? I don't know. I'm just going with it.
Keep going with it. It's doing good.
Sometime during the night, during Zarek's watch, the group woke up and Kaylani's staff, along with, less importantly, thank you, Scott Maris, for liking the stream on Facebook. Huzzah!
Huzzah!
Gaz's gauntlets, or bracers, or whatever the hell they fucking were, gloves, were also gone, but nobody cared about that until later on.
I cared about that.
But Kaylani's staff held a lot of sentimental value, went missing. After some keen detective work, the group noticed some footprints in the snow leading away from their camp. While some of the group tried to make sleds out of the bones of a long-dead giant sea monster they happened to find in the wilderness, Kaylani turned into a polar bear to track down the bastards that stole her staff, and took off in a blaze of fury. The rest of the group followed her, but they were too slow to keep up. They were like fucking 20 minutes behind, and god damn it, if it wasn't too late by the time they catch up
to a polar bear?
I did once. It was. I'll let you talk about it. But by the time they caught up to her, she had slaughtered the brigands. In a fucking horror show, by the way, guys. It was a disgusting total mess. Like, it was so terrible. Like, it was blood and viscera everywhere.
Everywhere.
Yes. She had slaughtered the brigands that had stolen her shit. It was a bloodbath. And that is where we begin tonight's session.
Now, keep in mind, we were able to salvage. Well, we skinned the polar bear. Eh?
What? No.
You did
I'm
not skin the fucking polar.
Oh, no, that's right.
The polar bear was Kaylani, you asshole!
Wait. Follow my logic here. So the polar bear, we just keep the polar bear alive until we got it skinned.
No, that's not how it works. That's not how D&D
And then when it
works.
dies, it just reverts back to the druid, and we got it skinned. We're good.
That's not how it works.
I know what I meant
Then you
to
have a
say.
skinless druid.
Yeah, you have a skinless druid, and you just have a bunch of like weird human or elf skin on you.
We were able to get those.
You
off
did.
of the dead dudes.
Yes, but between the dead dudes, Zarek, using his mending, was able to fashion one more set of winter clothes, and you also have rations for 7 days.
Yeah, that was big.
And I think that was all the important stuff, but you guys can go back and watch the episode.
Sounds like there was weapons if anyone needed them, and
there was a crossbows. I think you've got 24 crossbows, which are crossbow bolts. Excuse me, 24 crossbow bolts that you gave to Lorana, who has a heavy crossbow because she's fucking badass.
And then there was a ring, wasn't there?
And yes, Jadek has a ring of invisibility.
Right. Very stylish pinky ring.
But you're a pirate, so a pinky ring
and they're gonna know
is
you're
much
coming.
much like Will's New York mobster, which is totally apropos.
The salami night.
The salami night. They also Alphasia Malcrite also has like a gold like a big fat gold pinky ring with a ruby in the center.
Yeah, he does. You know it.
You know, I bet Taz is really excited to be a salami knight.
He totally is, yeah.
Made me forget what I was going to say.
It wasn't important anyway, I'm sure.
No, it was actually about the game.
I doubt it. So anyway, you guys have approached...
Oh! I know what I was going to say.
Yes, you, the attendant one in the front.
The invisibility ring is kind of wasted on Jadek. Now, hear me out. He puts on.
Big Mac Tim, Gaz is back. Gaz has been back for weeks. Where have you been, Big Mac?
Where you been, Big Mac?
But welcome back.
Tim is
so
back.
great.
Yay!
Oh, by the way, that's we're all excited for Gaz is back. We're more excited that Big Mac is back.
Yeah, indeed.
The Big Mac attack
Big
is
Mac.
back. So,
anyway,
is there
all right,
a
let me.
drawing?
It's gonna. Yeah, of course there will be. This is gonna
Is there
bomb
one
now
now?
because it's been so projected.
Nobody, were you even listening?
All
to
right,
it?
I'm not
Is
saying the
drawing-
joke. It doesn't matter anymore. I'll put the drawing up. Hold on.
Yeah, Big Mac says I'm still
Well, this
watching
was gonna
episode
be a
44.
joke.
This is episode 33, Big Mac. So you missed.
Is it 33?
53. Did I say 33?
Oh, you said 33.
Mhm.
I was like,
I don't know how numbers work. Is really what it comes down to.
you get that shit right. I'll type in chat when the giveaways prepped. I got to bring it
Okay,
up.
because Bromenard is like chomping at the bit here. He's typing exclamation point drawing with reckless abandon, and there's no fucking thing. What are you doing that for,
He
Bromenard?
just got a bot going. To try to get the-
He's just trying to win this goddamn.
He's not even watching.
It's smart.
You know,
That's
that's
smart.
way to
Set
go.
that bot on Twitch
Absolutely
at
way to
this time.
Okay, so you guys come across the entrance of a cave. You see Kaylani covered. It's like a horror movie. It's like Carrie, covered in blood.
Is she still a polar bear?
No,
She turned back.
she's an
She
elf.
turned back, so she's just.
She's
this
just
little
sitting.
wood
She's
elf.
like sitting on a rock, kicking her feet, like, oh hi guys.
Like covered in blood.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
covered in blood, viscera. There's brains. There's like entrails, skin, clothing. Now, let's take a break here because now we'll finally remember to put the drawing in. If you were on Twitch live here at 9:42, wow, we wasted a lot of time. On a Friday, 9/17/2021. Go into twitch.tv/Wicked Studios LLC and type in the chat !drawing and you could win a $10 gift certificate for Drive-Thru RPG. Now, you have to keep watching the stream.
It's drawing, by the way, my morph, not giveaway.
Yeah, give me my morph. What the fuck, dude? You've been doing this long enough. Drawing. Oh, God. Our
Sorry,
viewers.
didn't mean to interrupt your flow there, buddy.
No, it's okay. This is the viewer's fault. Not, Gloon turn, ! Droning. Yeah, that's about right. I think Gloon turn should win that one just for that comment because that was awesome. Anyway, we will pick the drawing at intermission. Is that right?
Yes.
Right before
Either-
intermission or after? What is
Before or right when we get back, and then we'll have a second one in the
somewhere thereabouts, and then there will be a second one. Now, if you are not here while we pick the winner, you will not win. We will give it to the next person up. Because why? Because you have to watch the stream to win the cash.
Big Mac beat you to it. He wrote it in before you even said it.
Oh, Big Mac knows what's what. That's all I know.
What?
What? All right, so anyway, you guys fucking do your shit. You can see a bloody Kaylani at the entrance to a cave. And there's bodies everywhere, by the way. Inside, outside, strewn about the landscape.
Well, I must say, I'm quite impressed, Kehlani. I thought we were going to come here and, well, not find you victorious, I must say, to be honest.
Well,
but,
Wow, low blow.
well, I mean, she has a low stature.
That's just the devil on your shoulder saying that. Nobody. You do not need to reply.
What time of day was it? Because it was
this
getting kind of
point,
late. It was getting kind of late.
It's got to be late. It's late after. Well, it was morning.
Yeah, it's like
then.
late afternoon.
So it was probably 3-4 o'clock at this point. Afternoon.
Chaddick looks around stunned, like, Kehlani, I like this side of you. This is wow.
Well, I got our stuff back, and she goes over and she gives the gloves to Curliflon. She's like, "Here you go, Mr. Curliflon."
Thank you. I really appreciate that. You've got something on your. He takes the gloves and do you mind?
Did I get it? Did I get
it?
Yes.
Chaddick kind of sloughs the gore off of her hair. Cleaning up when we get back to camp.
Meanwhile, because
we
it
are
just
at
gets
camp.
stuck
I
in
think
so
we
many
should stay
knots,
here.
and with his claws, he's tearing it out.
Oh,
So I imagine we take the next couple of minutes to gather everything up and
You can do whatever you like. This is Dungeons and Dragons.
well, I mean, to basically catch up to where we were with the stuff we found and everything like that.
Yeah. You got all that stuff. Gaz, you got your gloves back, or your gauntlets, or whatever they were, bracers.
Alphasian will get Aaron,
Gloves,
and
yeah.
we will stack the bodies.
Stack dead actors, stack to the rafters. That was a great song. Anybody? Nobody know? Gary, you know that song.
no, yes, I'm very aware of the song. I'm just trying to figure out why they're stacking the bodies. What do you? Is it just an OCD thing?
Well, if we intend to spend the evening here, that's shouldn't do it in this.
It's
gore
found
thing.
art. Is really what.
Well, you're not gonna
That's fair. That's
you're not
fair.
gonna stack them outside. It'll attract predators. You don't want them
But
just
why are you
laying
stacking
around
them at all?
because we're gonna spend the night here.
We are.
Keep in mind, not all of your party is here with you.
Yeah, we left all of the NPCs
Every
back
single NPC.
Why
is
wouldn't we
back.
go back?
Because it's about to be
Like-
nighttime. They'll be all right.
It's
where
3 in
they're
the
at.
afternoon.
It gets dark
What
here
time do you
quick.
go to bed? I mean, I know you salami nights.
Right
are
after the early bird
you know,
special.
You Shomer Shabbos. You can't.
I thought it was getting. I thought it was
It's
going.
you can't do anything after dusk.
Isn't it getting dark? You said. I thought it was getting. It was that late.
It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
Oh well, then I shan't do that.
But
How
still,
long? How long were we running to get to this place?
It's been a few hours.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah, it'll
Okay.
probably take us a couple of hours to get back, but
Yeah.
we can
All right.
make it before nightfall.
Yeah,
And
most of your time
check
was
on the
spent
development
trying
of the
to
sled.
trying to find Kehlani. Kehlani had had gotten the scent of the trail right off the bat. You took some time to find her and then catch up with her.
Yeah, and Flint's working on the sled.
the sled, right? But we do still need shelter for the night, so this would be great shelter. This cave. Yes? No?
I agree. I mean, I think the NPCs would be great out there in the wilderness. Maybe even a couple will die, and then Adam doesn't have to worry about them.
You guys are playing most of them.
Oh, I'm not saying
They have
I'm
plot
really-
armor, so
We could go
Now,
back and get them. I mean,
If
it's
I'm
a
not
big
mistaken, too, this cave is a backtrack. We were going the opposite way
it's
we wanted
not
to go, right?
quite exactly the in the direction you've gone, but it's basically northwest of where you were.
Right.
So you went straight south. This is northwest of where you've gone.
All right, so it's a slight backtrack, but still.
Kaylani, I don't know if you still have the ability, but if you wish to change me into a giant owl, I could go back
You
and,
are obsessed
gather
with
the
these
others
giant owls.
and bring them back here.
There's too many to carry by yourself.
Well, I intend on reconnoitering a bit while I'm going to get them, since how the
You're also
Minotaurs
obsessed with
are-
reconnoitering.
Well, we need to find some. I mean,
You're
man,
talking to the little devil on your shoulder.
I love that he's talking to the voices in his head. That's
Yes.
brilliant.
Oh,
Thank you,
Well,
David Shepard, for liking the stream. Huzzah!
Huzzah!
Ah, we need clothes. We need more supplies. We're going to freeze to death out here. I mean, I had
Zarek's
to
like-
give my cloak to the elves.
So Zarek says,
Yeah, you are fucking cold. by
I
the
got
way.
mending,
Yeah.
and he holds up a shirt that he kind of put together out of like 6 different bandit shirts. I made this.
Yeah. Again, you have literally one warm outfit that you could give to Alphatian if you wanted to, because he's the only one.
Well, we
not
had
warm
another
enough right
NPC.
now.
Well, we had another NPC who with us didn't have winter clothes.
There was a lot, but
Yeah.
right now, as of this group right here, Kaylani and Alphatian do not have winter clothes because
I gave mine away.
Jadek is he's still. I mean, he's not like super warm, but he has fucking fur because he's a
Minotaur.
Minotaur. And Kurlithlon has a magic cloak, which gives him a little bit more of a little bit more warmth than a normal cloak would, as well as its Cloak of Protection.
Well, thank you, my lady. I would graciously accept this gift from you, but would I need it? If
And
I
that was Zarek, who
owl
was the
form?
boy.
Zarek. Yes, Zarek
Oh,
gave it.
Zarek was given. Oh, thank you, Zarek. It's so hard to keep all these people straight. We need a good combat.
And we still have 27 NPCs back a little few hours.
All right, then. So we're just going to leave the NPCs out on the tundra then.
No. I think it's a great. Jadek turns to Kalani. I think it's a great idea. He wants to be the owl so bad. Let him go get the others and lead them back this way.
Okay. So Kaylani goes over and turns Alphatian into an owl.
You're an owl.
Just a regular owl.
That works.
That's awesome.
Who? Like who? Okay, and then he'll go and he'll fly, and he's gonna get as much elevation as he can,
Okay.
because he's gonna start reconnoitering as he goes.
So he's
no
like do a
doubt.
couple of circles and then take off.
Yeah. He gets distracted because he sees a mouse at one point.
Oh, no
But-
doubt, he's hungry. Hey, dude, think about it. He
You're
had
all
to
hungry.
run
Yeah.
for a long time to get there, so he's
No, you're all hungry.
yeah.
And that's why those 7 days of rations, effectively, or food you have, it was important you found here.
Are they effectively food, Adam?
It's effectively food. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
okay.
like going to Taco Bell.
Yeah. Okay, I got you.
Okay.
Say no more. Say no more.
You can eat it, but
You want to live off of it, yeah.
yes, I forgot about that. But yes, that was to Jason. It's none of anybody else's business.
Nobody asked.
Yeah. Okay, so I would like Owl Alphatian to roll me a survival check, which is a wisdom-based check, based on the owl wisdom.
I have stats for that right here. Hang on.
I'm gonna say I could totally get that too.
So owl wisdom is 12, so it's a +1. They have a perception of +3.
Yeah, man. So what am I using? here?
D20
What's going
plus
on?
3. D20 plus 3.
So just a D20 plus 3.
Yep, that's how D&D works.
All right.
18.
I got a 21.
21. Yes, so you're able to find your way back to the other NPCs while searching around.
Adam, did you get my last text?
No, but give me a second and I will
You know he can't multitask that.
Okay, yes. All right, so you are heading back in that direction. You're floating around, you're flying around. You do not see any other towns or villages or settlements or anything like that as you're going. How far up are you, by the way? Just to give me an idea of how far you can see.
I'm a mile high.
Great. An hour passes, and you turn back into Alphasian Malkorite.
A mile high? And
you tumble to the ground. Wow.
It took me... Hold on a second.
They were...
Okay. It took us an hour to run.
No, it did not. It took him more than an hour to run.
Okay, it took us 2 hours. Do you know how much that would be in flight time?
I'm just saying.
Less than an hour, sir.
Concentrated on the spell for the entire time.
Oh, do you have to concentrate on it?
Yeah, it's for an hour. It's an hour long, and she concentrated on it for the whole time. She was like, he's going to have such a great time being an owl for an hour.
I have to remember to get her something nice. But an hour's time is more than enough time to make it back to the camp.
Okay. 1 mile is 5,280 feet.
Oh, yeah. He'd be totally dead.
Yes.
My point is an hour is more than enough time for us to get back to where the camp was.
So how much are you searching for your reconnoitering? How much reconnoitering are you doing?
I'm reconnoitering as I fly. You get enough elevation, you can look and still be flying. I can do this thing. It's wonderful. It's called look to the right, look to the left.
Okay. So that's all you're doing.
Did it in reverse order there?
So you will be able to get back to the camp. Although, when you're about 15 feet to the camp, you turn into Alphasian and just tumble head first into the snow and just roll. You land right in front of Derek, like snow encased, and go, I meant to do that.
I just pop up. My liege. we have found Kaylani and a suitable campsite, a cave even, for this evening, as well as the bandits that had stolen our possessions, some of them. So, is the sled done?
Yes.
Oh, cool. I guess we should put our backs into pushing this thing or pulling it.
Jason, what was the deal with those horses that you conjured?
Oh, they last an hour as well.
So they're gone.
And yeah, they're gone.
Okay, they're long gone.
Okay.
Long gone. They were gone yesterday.
That's right. I couldn't remember.
Yep.
I don't know what you think I am.
So we have to eat them before they disappear.
They're gone. They're fucking gone.
They're not real horses either. They're spirits.
Yes,
that's okay. You just get the satisfaction of chewing for a little bit. It helps.
They have no nutritional value.
That's all right. It's all a mental thing.
It's like Taco Bell. Exactly.
Taco Bell, if you'd like to be a sponsor, we'd love to have you. This is the exact kind of advertisement you can get here from us on Wicked Studios presents DragonLance.
So yeah, Alphasian will definitely volunteer to be one of the ones to pull the sleigh.
Yeah, and it's a pretty good sized sleigh you got.
Yeah. And with all the NPCs here, we have more than enough people.
Yeah, like Gilton is still volunteer. He's heroic and stuff too.
Yeah.
So
Aaron was there too, right? Yeah. So because Aaron stayed back. Yeah. So. Yeah.
I mean, they don't have a lot of stuff, so like, it's not like they're using it to carry all the gear.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this you could feel like you can fit 4 people on this sled.
That's the biggest sled they can make. They had huge whale carcass bones.
Right. How much materials do you think they had with them? They weren't prepared.
I have high expectations of a dwarf of Flint's Fireforge's renown. I figured it'd come back and be like some kind of steam-driven thing, and all we gotta do is find some coal.
What do they burn? Middle of a snowfield.
That's why I said we would have to find the stuff to power it, but that's what I expected to find.
He only
Anyway.
had so much material to work with.
So, Adam, while Alphatian's wasting time and flying and stuff like that, Kaylani's going to scout around the area to see if there's any brush or trees or bushes or anything like that.
Roll me a perception check.
Perception
Or
survival?
investigation, whichever. Or survival, whichever is highest.
I think it's
You can pick.
premature to say if it was wasting time because Adam didn't have me really roll
No,
to see if I saw
I'm just-
anything.
I'm
You saw
making-
not.
I'm
I
just
did.
making-
You rolled a fucking survival check. You rolled a 21.
I got
to find my way back.
No, that was to search around too.
Oh, that was a search around.
That
It
was
was
the
all
whole
encompassed
business.
in one.
Whole business, and you rolled a
Oh.
great
I got
roll.
I rolled
11.
great.
11. Yeah, you don't find anything.
Some folk are going to die out
Okay.
here, I think.
Kurlathlon and Jadek, what are you guys doing during all this?
I would imagine.
Because it's going to be a few hours before they all get back.
Yeah, trying to.
So Zarek is gonna like clean
How
up
about
the cave area.
Okay. And just sort of take out the stacked dead bodies that they stacked up together.
Carcass.
They're like, I don't know why they stacked them. I'm just gonna bring them outside the cave. That was super weird.
Yeah, this is weird. I don't know why they just didn't stack them outside.
Because that attracts predators. Just saying.
And then we could eat them.
Oh, good call. Yes, stack them outside.
You're not even
Stack 'em
there.
outside.
I'm not even there.
And by
Yes,
the way, it was
that'd
not a
be great.
whale. It
So-
was a sea dragon.
So
Even
who's,
better.
Who's at the cave right now?
Kaylani,
Yeah.
Zarek, Kurlathlon, Jadek.
Great. So like in a moment of like after everyone's kind of working and doing what they're doing, Kaylani kind of skips over to the outside of the cave and just sort of sits down, and she opens up a little pouch and pulls out like a berry about this big, and she looks over at the four of them. It's like, anyone hungry?
Jed.
I could eat.
So there's 10 of these berries. She pops one in her mouth, and it's like this big gushy like squish, juice everywhere kind of thing, and she gives each of them a berry. And you are satisfied food-wise for 24 hours and regain 1 hit point if you need it.
Woohoo!
Wow, that's a good berry.
Sure is.
TM.
She's like, yeah, you guys are my friends.
You, by the way, still covered in blood and viscera.
Yep. She hasn't bothered to clean. She's like cleaned off this like here, her like around her mouth.
There's like
not as berry juice.
There's like a hand finger marker. She's slopped off the blood on her face. Anything else you guys want to do while you're waiting?
I guess I would help after we finish dumping the bodies. Also scout around, see if you can find something for a fire at least.
Sure. Roll me a investigation or survival check, whichever is higher.
Zarek will help.
I'm gonna help him
with
do
that.
that. Okay.
All right.
there
So
you go.
with advantage because Zarek and Kurlathlon are helping.
While they're out doing that, Kaylani is going to be druid crafting the cave to make it smell like lavender and vanilla.
Sure.
Ooh.
You don't find
wow.
anything, but as you come back into the cave, it smells great.
Okay. Jadek's like, all right, much better. Doesn't smell like boar.
All right. So, hours later, it is dark. The rest of the group enters the cave. You pass just a litter of dead bodies as you get to the cave. But everybody is now in this cave. It is dark. Probably about 7 p.m. at this point. They do have a sleigh. It does not fit into the mouth of the cave. But it is there, and it is usable.
I'll have to put Flint on that for sure.
So you're just going to pick Flint up?
No, when we leave.
Okay.
I'm thinking, you said 4 people can ride it.
Yeah, so you get, right. Is that before or after you get to the cave? You get to the cave, you're like, okay, Flint, and pick up this dwarf and stick him on the
play.
I'll do that.
Yeah.
En route.
He punches you in the groin.
I think that needs an attack roll.
Take 4 points. No, he nails you right off the bat. Take 4 points of damage. Yeah.
All right. Well, once we get there, then basically Alphasian will just he's gonna, because he's tired. He's gonna bed down.
Yeah, you're really tired. Yeah.
There's more than enough people here to keep watch that he doesn't need to have to worry about his turn.
Sure. So you have this cave. It is cold. Certainly not as bad as it is out in the elements, but it is cold. Do you set up a watch order? And if so, what is it?
Jadek, take first
Makes
watch.
sense. Yeah.
Yeah, Kaylani will watch with Jadek.
Okay.
And then I imagine that Zarek will take a watch at some point as well, probably later.
Sure.
'cause
Last watch?
yeah.
This way he can put on all of his armor and stuff.
Carlathon will take the middle watch.
Okay. And then we need one more.
I mean, Aaron will volunteer to watch if no one else will. Gilthanas will go with Zarek, I would imagine.
Okay.
Or Lorana. One of those two will watch with.
Yeah, Lorana probably wouldn't, so we'll say that it goes Jadek.
Yep.
And Kaylani with Jadek, right?
Yep.
So Kaylani, Jadek, number 1. 2, Zarek and Gilthanas. 3, Curlathon. And then 4, Zarek. Now I'm going to roll some d20s, just for shits and giggles. It has no bearing on the game whatsoever.
Of course
Cool.
not.
Of course not. Yeah.
And those dead bodies definitely don't attract anything.
So,
But I do agree with Jadek. We can kill it, eat it.
Yes.
roll me a... And you have, Jason, you have Zarek's...
Yeah.
Roll me a perception check for Zarek.
For Zarek, sure.
Yeah. Zarek always has the shit go down.
He does. He always
Well,
gets the worst watch.
Every time.
Great.
Can't see.
He's like,
I mean, it is pitch black. We have no lights.
All right, so we're gonna move.
is it a dragon though? Because if it's a dragon, his sword will start yelling.
That is true. It is not a dragon.
Okay, cool.
So-
Then he's
Thank
oblivious
God.
as anything.
Can we put everybody in here? In this little
Cool.
area where you guys are. Actually, I'm sorry, you're in here.
This is the cave, right?
In the cave, yeah. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, Lonnie. And then I need my...
Alphasian is at the back.
What a wimp.
He's cold.
Yeah, that's what it is.
I'll have you know.
All right.
Chivalry
we
does
need
not keep one cold.
all
I
of
mean,
our NPCs. We've Derek. We have Aaron. We have Sir Tasselhoff Burfoot.
you gotta kill some of these guys. You really do.
Flint.
Not Tasselhoff.
Where's Flint?
Sir Tasselhoff.
Sir Tasselhoff. He's a salami knight, I'll have you know.
That's right.
All right. Do we have everybody on here?
Gilthanis and Lorana.
Gilthanis and Lorana. We don't have them. There's Gil.
I'll put Lorana out.
Thank you.
Maybe. Or
I got her. Oops. Oh, I just hit the wrong button on my.
Oh.
I have a mouse with like a weird button right on. Oh, where's my camera? Right on the side here where your thumb goes.
That's not good.
And it's really inconvenient because you can.
I know what you're getting for Christmas.
From you?
Oh, not now.
Hey, Tilly. Hi.
Look, Adam's saying hi.
Hey, Tilly.
For those of you listening on podcast, we are saying hello to Gaz's daughter. She's super cute.
She's taken over the mouse, so like, yeah, she's got my Roll20 window.
You know what? That's fair.
Bagan says he's got a mouse just like that, and he loves it.
What do you use it for? Like, I always accidentally hit this
As a
button
mouse?
on the side.
Oh, the button?
I know. God damn you, Will. Do we get Lorana out there, or do I still need to do her?
Oh, you still got to do that. I'm sorry.
Just say she's dead. Say that's the first thing the monster gets.
There's no way Lorana's dying here.
She's not important to the rest of the story, is she?
Not at all.
All right, then kill her.
Okay.
Make all the Dragonlance fans watching pissed.
Yeah, no, it really is.
We got to step up our game too, because we haven't killed a major NPC in a number of sessions now.
Did Elliston die?
Elliston is not dead, but he's not with you.
He almost died. He got real close to dying. I was excited for a second, and then he survived. No, the last dude who died was the bodybuilder cleric or druid or whatever that guy was.
He wasn't a bodybuilder. That was Waylorn.
That's the way you
Wyvern's
described
bane.
him. He was all oiled up, had no shirt on and stuff.
Wow, that's a weird.
Maybe it's just the version I have.
Yeah, that's exactly just your perception of him.
Well, yeah, hey,
which is super hot, but not at all what was described.
I died to give this.
Even Tilly thinks you're a nut.
She would be correct.
All right, so we got Zarek.
Shit, you're really doing that?
Yes, I'm putting 3 polar bears coming into the.
Oh boy!
Wouldn't they stop outside and just start eating the corpses first?
Yeah, they did. Now they're heading into that was.
Oh,
this
so
is
we didn't hear that.
This is the last watch. Yeah,
that's true. And if someone hadn't rolled a 1, maybe we would have heard the bone breaking and the flesh being torn.
That was Jason playing KD's character. KD, if you'd like to be a sponsor, we'd love to have you.
That was completely in line with Zarek.
He is not. He
totally
is not.
Okay.
Yeah, he has been completely surprised. Bye. He has been completely surprised by every single watch that he's had.
Yeah, she can't hear us, can she?
Nope.
No.
Okay, good. Okay, good.
I made sure when I looked at Gary's headphones to make sure before I started talking. Yes. All right. So, why is that not working? Anyway, I would like everybody to roll initiative.
Okay.
Why is this?
Have we benefited from a long rest at this point, Adam?
Not quite.
Okay, cool.
Oh, come on.
Talk to KD because it's their character. Run by Jason. I'll just have you know.
I gotta click on.
Don't mess this up. Oh wait, hold on.
So if Alphasian is awoken by the combat but still lays down and continues to rest, is he still considered getting his 8 hours in? I'm just wondering.
Yes. All you need to do is rest for 8 hours.
All right, he's not going to do that, of course. It's not very chivalric.
Chivalrous.
Or
chivalrous.
chivalrous.
Is the word you're looking for.
Chivalrous, chivalric. I got Salamnik in my head.
Okay.
There we go.
Oh, these fucking
That's about right.
polar bears are throwing rocks tonight, baby.
Got a 3. He's just getting up. He's got to get the sleep out of his eyes. Chivalric sleep. Are you just rolling for all your NPCs at once?
Yeah, well, I mean, no.
I
You
rolled
guys
for
are
guilt
rolling the
innocence,
NPCs, except for Tasselhoff, which I'll roll.
I don't think anyone has Lorana.
Oh,
Is Flint in
hold
there?
on. I will.
Flint's
Flint,
in there.
yeah,
Flint.
Kemchen has Flint. Gary, you want? Because I don't think you have anybody, do you?
No, I don't.
So you can take Lorana. Let me just put you on here. Curliflon. All right.
They're highly outnumbered. Why don't they just roll morale?
That's they. I mean, they haven't even encountered you yet. All right, is
Yeah, but
everybody
they
in?
saw
Oh, wait,
our
roll.
handiwork.
Hold on.
Yeah, roll Lorana. What is this fucking music?
Not polar bear killing music.
It's not polar bear killing
There's
music at
11
all.
of us. There are so many of us.
I know. That's
There's-
what I'm saying. A nice little avalanche. Take out a couple. You know, it's all good. Just spare the healer. We'll be cool. And Taz.
Oh, did I put Taz in there?
Yeah, he's there.
I gotta open him up. Where is he?
Oh, is he in the Inish?
Is he in the news? That's what I asked.
I was wondering if you.
I don't see
No,
him.
he's not. He's not in the
Yeah, I
Inish.
didn't do that. Hold on.
I was thinking in the cave. I'm like, yeah, he's right there.
Will, why don't you talk about what's
Sure, I'll
up
talk
for
about
grabs?
Hey, everybody, how's it going? If you are watching us live here on, I was about to say YouTube. If you're watching us here live on Twitch, you can enter into a drawing to win a $10 gift certificate to Drive Through RPG. All you have to do, if you're here watching us live, is to type into chat !drawing, no space between the two, and you'll be magically entered into a drawing to win that $10 gift certificate. We will draw.
Where else can they watch us? How about that shit?
Oh, how about that shit? Okay, so if you want to watch in other locations, you could go to. Okay, hold on a second. Atomic Peanut Butter. No, what's it? What's
God,
the
you
address?
are the worst. YouTube
I
/
just-
Mr. Adam PL. That's MRATOMPL on
Why don't you
Facebook.
change it to Atomic Peanut Butter? It's so much better.
Because I can only change it so many times.
How many times did you change it beforehand? Anyway,
Once.
don't answer
This
that.
is the
Go
second
back to
time.
doing your work. Do your work. Do your work.
I am.
Anyway, if you go to that address that Adam
Oh,
had
for
just said,
fuck's sake! You were the
Or-
worst.
if you go to YouTube and just type in
is everybody in?
search Atomic Peanut Butter Group, you will find all of the past episodes. But wait, there's more. If you want to listen to this crap on a podcast, you can do that too. Go to any of your podcast places like or Anchor.
It's astounding. It's astounding why we are doing better in the ratings.
I'm telling you, and all you have to type
We're
in is
doing actually so much better than we should be. Really.
DragonLance Chronicles, and it'll bring it up, and you can listen to it. And hey, do you remember the guy's name who listens to the podcast to and from work?
No.
Gosh, I wish I remembered your name right
He
now.
was super
But
nice. He was a
he's a super nice guy.
He
He
was totally
messaged
messaging
us.
Yeah.
So this is a shout out to you, dude, and I
Guy.
can't remember your name. We'll remember
Wow.
you sometime here in the
We
near
are
future.
so good at not only promotion but also
Remembering things.
remembering things, especially the
Oh,
few
yeah.
of you that actually like us.
Rigger pointed out something very important.
By the way,
This-
thank you, Rigger Raven, Began, Queen
Rigger
Tiamat,
Raven?
Big Mac. Shut the fuck up. You heard me. Who else?
Are you done? You're
else
not
is
supposed to be
here?
doing this stuff unless you're done.
Brominard, Captain
You must be done.
Mimorph, Real Long Shot, Sitterin, Remus Wolf.
Hey,
for
Big
hanging
Mac,
out
thanks.
with us here on D&D Friday.
You missed so many
Green
people in that.
Lantern.
Anyway, but yes, thank you, Big Mac. I appreciate. He put a link to the YouTube in the chat.
That was much nicer than you should be.
If I was on my game, it's something I would do.
And anyway, guys, I'm working on a new web series too called Possessed, which is a supernatural dramedy / mystery, which we're in the process of filming right now. So check that out one day when it comes out. It's going to be a lot. It's a lot to go on. This is a long web series. 20 minutes, 10 episodes. Check it out. And check out our other stuff. We got superheroes themed. We have the reset switch. What's up?
Here, I'll keep talking.
The reset switch, which is
There's-
we lost Gary.
No, we didn't lose Gary.
We lost Kemchan.
No, we didn't lose
No.
anybody. We gained
We
someone.
gained KD.
Hey.
What?
Yes. That's
They
so
made
much.
it.
That's so much better than losing Gary or Kemchan.
So I'll go back to my spiel.
Yeah.
So if you want to listen to Dragonlance Chronicles on podcast, go to one of them places and type it in, and you find it, and then you can listen to it.
It's true. What else happens that you could talk about? Because I gotta fix this whole thing here. Roll20, if you'd like to be a sponsor, we'd love to have you.
There's not really much else going on. I mean,
What about? Are you
we
doing
are-
anything for Virtual GreyhawkCon?
No, that was all
And-
canceled. Not Virtual Greyhawk. Virtual GreyhawkCon is still the
So
first
talk about that
week,
anyway.
and I'm going to right now. Is the first weekend of October. There's still plenty of games if you are digging on Greyhawk and want to play a little Greyhawk. It's just a $5 entry fee to cover the cost of the I forget the name of the tool that they use, the online program.
Is Gary
for.
frozen, or is he just?
No, he's
just
there.
hanging out at a
He's just
jaunty
being
angle.
patient.
There he is. He's hanging out at a jaunty angle.
He's just being
Okay.
patient.
And
there's
KD
plenty
is
of games
is just
there.
a green blob, which is usually how I picture them, which is weird but not accurate.
Also, totally unrelated plug. If you all like podcasts,
We
and
do.
you like
Everyone loves podcasts.
books,
Yes.
then check out Storybound.
What's Storybound?
Storybound, the podcast. It's a podcast by a friend of mine, Jude Brewer, and I'm featured on a couple of episodes. And
Oh,
it is a narrated or
I listened to one a while
audio-
back.
You did you?
Yeah, it was great.
Okay.
I really enjoyed it. It was
Yeah.
a while ago, though. Are you still doing that?
Storybound is in its 4th season, I
Wow.
believe now. And yeah, wherever you can find podcasts, you can listen to Storybound, and it is a great. There's new music along with narrated stories for every episode. It's a
Awesome.
great podcast.
Cool. We'll check that out. And
All right.
welcome, KD, for joining us
Hey.
here on the show tonight.
I heard
I can go back to the middle now. Yay!
I heard everything you were saying. I just was away from the computer, and
We saw the
couldn't
green
respond.
screen. We figured it was
yeah.
you. And then
But I
else-
was laughing
What
at
do you
everything
need to
you
say? Yeah, Big Mac says KD has entered the chat.
Yes.
All right, so everybody's in their turn order, right? So initiative is in.
Yes.
Curliflon, you're asleep. Roll me a perception check
Okay.
with disadvantage because you're sleeping.
He's an elf. He's meditating.
I'm only
He's
half
not
of it.
meditating here. I understand this is 5e, but this is still Dragonlance. He is sleeping. He only needs to sleep, and he's also a half elf, which doesn't make a difference.
So he's
anyway.
half sleeping.
I
Just
think I still
because he
got it,
has
though.
just because he has just poor sleep habits doesn't mean that
Yeah, KD skips the bullshit and comes in for the fight. I know. It's
Yeah.
perfect timing.
yeah. KD really has got this shit down by now is what it comes down to. Yeah.
My
So
body
that's a-
knew.
oh,
I slept through the
Wow,
alarm. I
24
slept.
with disadvantage. That's amazing. Yeah, so you wake up and you see a polar bear entering while Zarek is supposed to be watching, but he's like clipping his fingernails.
Oh shit. Yeah, well, I guess I'm getting my bow out. Actually, yeah, coming out of sleep, what kind of actions does that take?
You
to-
can do
to
your.
get
I will,
your
because
equipment?
I'm a benevolent DM, and I don't think anyone would say otherwise.
Are the rest of us still asleep, Adam?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
So you wake up. You see what's happening. You can have your action, no bonus action, and you could have half your movement because you have to get up. So an action
All right.
and half your movement.
Well, great. Then I'm actually going to go ahead and shoot at this. Does it look like it's just coming in like nosing around? Does it look like it's coming in and like I'm gonna eat y'all?
Roll me an intelligence check.
Do I need to roll initiative, or did somebody roll for me?
I think so. I think Jason rolls for you already.
I think
Okay.
I did.
Because I don't see Zarek in the.
If not, put yourself in initiative.
I did not then. I'm sorry.
Did
Yeah,
you?
like
No,
a
it's fine. Did you accidentally roll for Kaylani twice? Is that what happened?
Maybe.
I don't see. I only
Yeah.
see Kaylani on there once, though.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
there you go. Now I'm in. I rolled a 5.
All right. We'll move you. The sad thing
That
is,
makes
you're above
perfect-
2 other characters. Anyway. You roll a 9.
Zarek is lost in thought.
You're lost in thought. Yeah, you are super not ready for this fight.
He's got a lot going on. So
He does.
that makes sense.
You've had a
He-
really rough time lately.
Yeah.
There's a lot going. Like everybody else has had a bad day. You have had a traumatic day. Traumatic.
Like, yeah. Like every single bad day combined.
Yes.
Into one
Emotionally
day.
scarred, physically beaten. This is
He died.
awful day. He,
Died and came back
yeah.
again.
Well, we weren't officially dead. You were
No,
just
you're
mostly dead.
mostly dead.
Yes,
Still
you.
partly alive.
So anyway, with
I'm
that,
not a witch. I'm your wife.
Best. The movie was so good. There was nothing wrong with that movie.
Correct.
My grandmother has never seen it. I learned over the weekend that my grandmother has never seen it, and I was like, where were you? You were alive. Like,
Yeah.
you have no
So
excuse.
what's your fucking excuse, Grandma?
Yeah, you're alive. What's wrong with you?
Yeah. That's the Wicked Studios motto, by the way. Wicked Studios, : what's your fucking excuse, comma, Grandma, ! Okay, so, Curlithlon, you see a polar bear nosing around. You can't tell what it's going to do or what its intentions are, but it seems like it's nosing around. It's definitely a fucking polar bear. You're confident about that.
Right. Well, I'm not going to shoot an unprovoked polar bear. So I'm going to, as quietly as possible, gather my stuff and move into a out of line of sight if possible.
All right. This is the area you're in. You have
No,
15 feet of movement.
I'm just gonna see. If I can move back over here, behind that rock.
Sure.
And then
see if you could just take Gilthinus and roll him over on top of you.
I'm not here. And then hold my action on me with my bow. On that.
Thank you, Sorrow's Tale, for cheering 150 bits. Huzzah!
Huzzah.
Huzzah.
All right.
And
That's your
then
move.
that would be it. Yeah.
Polar bears. Look at you. This one polar bear looks around. Looks at all of you. Sniffs about a bit. And then backs out
Okay.
of the cave.
Glad I didn't shoot the polar bear.
I got
So
here.
glad it
It's,
took us 20 minutes
I'm
to do
so
a niche,
glad-
and then they leave.
I'm so glad that Curliflon was first, because he's clearly the smartest of all of us.
The only one of you that would not have attacked that polar bear first. The only one of you.
No, Kaylani would not have.
I was
but she
gonna say
would have
Kaylani.
Yeah, I
probably
think that's
would.
fair.
not have
Yes.
attacked
That's
polar bears.
Jadek,
But not because she's smart.
Yeah, roll me a perception check.
Who? Jadek?
Yes.
Okay. Perception.
Ooh, nice.
18.
18.
You wake up, and as you wake up, you're looking around because there's a little bit of noise, just enough, because you're a used to sleeping with one eye open on the open seas. Why? Nobody can say. You're a Minotaur. Who can understand the inner workings in the mind of a Minotaur? It's a fool who looks for logic in the mind of a Minotaur, really. And you open your eyes and you look up and you just see a polar bear go wide-eyed, backing out of the cave. Literally doesn't even turn. He just goes. It's almost as if saying, "Oh, I am so sorry I interrupted you," and backs out.
Backs out. Okay, so now I'm wide awake and I go, Kaylani, is that you?
She just goes, 5 more minutes, Jadek. 5 more minutes.
Kaylani does have a 16. Roll me a perception check, Kaylani. Because Tasselhoff is sleeping soundly. He also shares a 16 initiative roll.
Perception, you say?
20. Well, it's a disadvantage because you're asleep. So 17.
So 17.
So you wake up hearing, "Is that you, Kaylani?" by Jadek's voice.
And she just says, five more minutes, Jadek. Five more minutes. We don't have to get up yet. It's okay.
Okay, and so I hear that's like behind me, right? You're behind.
Yep.
Where are you?
Yeah, she's over here.
Yeah.
Basically, you're behind. Okay.
And like, does she see the polar bears leaving? Or they're already gone by this point, right?
Where you are? No.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So she's just like, no. I'll have the plants clean the deck later.
All right.
But I do see the bear backing away, right? So I'm not gonna like.
You do see the bear backing away.
Okay. All right, but I'm gonna like slowly get to my feet, but not make any sudden moves. That's
Okay.
it. That's cool.
Gilthanus. Is that Jason who runs Gilthanus?
Yes. So Gilthanus needs to see if he wakes up.
You know what? Why don't we have, because you run Aaron, why don't we have Gary run Gilthanus
Okay,
for
cool.
now? Well, you know what? Why don't you roll whatever you're going to roll, and then we'll have Gary take
Yeah,
over next
so
turn while I give Gary access to Gilthanus.
Thanks.
Gilthanus will just see if, like, he'll do a perception to see if he's awake, right?
Yes. Disadvantage.
13.
13, he's still sleeping.
Okay, cool.
All right, that's very easy to run. I sleep.
You can do
Nice.
this. I have confidence in your D&D abilities to run somebody unconscious. All right, Gary, you should have access to Gilthanus in your...
I do.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Lorana.
All right, let's see if we're.
Well, that's
Lorana
KD
wakes
now,
up, I
because
guess.
KD's here now.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
yes.
So
okay,
don't
yeah.
try to take all the fucking elves, Gary.
I do. You know, I had Lorana.
I know you were in the moment.
What am I just rolling? Perception?
Yes, disadvantage.
That is
Wisdom.
Wisdom.
cool. Thank you. I'll never remember those things.
6. Lorana,
Yeah.
sound asleep.
Out.
Aaron Talbo.
He is going to see if he's awake. 8.
Still asleep. Zarek. So, while you didn't notice the polar bear come in, you are on watch. So all of a sudden, you're thinking about your brother. You're thinking about Kitiara. You're thinking about your other. I guess who? Anybody other friends missing? I guess what's his name? Gorell is not there with you, but mostly Zane and Kitiara. No offense,
Yeah,
Gorell.
that's really the main.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it would be nice if his buddy Gorell was there too.
But
like to help him get through. But
not
like
super top of mind at this moment. But there's enough where you don't notice the polar bear stick his head in. But at the same point, you notice movement, and you see a polar bear head, eyes wide open, and goes, I wasn't here.
it's like, no.
And then just backs out of the cave.
Right. Zarek will he'll see that. He'll probably like, get a little like startled and then just like give him a nod.
Stop.
He'll be like, oh, okay. It's all good.
I get you, buddy. I get you.
I've done it too. It's all good.
Yeah.
We've all been there.
Flint.
All right.
Perception. What's
Wisdom?
Disadvantage. 8.
8.
Still sleeping. Alphasian, you are
What's that?
hidden in your corner. You have you have guiltiness on top of you as you've rolled over with.
Oh no, that was Curlifon.
Oh, that was
Curlifon.
Curlifon.
Alphasian's hidden in this corner.
Oh,
all the
Alphasian
way
hasn't
back.
gone yet. I'm sorry. Alphasian 4. Yeah, you're still asleep. And I did not roll for what's his name?
Derek.
Derek Crownguard.
He's still asleep.
So he's still asleep. Curlifon, you see the bears leave. How are you going to do anything?
Okay, great.
All right, so the rest of the night passes uneventfully.
I'm gonna point out those are 3 polar bear skins
Wait a second.
that we
Wait a
could
second.
have had.
Hold on, Adam.
Yes.
Is it too late to act? Like
From who?
like Kaylani wants to do something at this point because now she's awake.
Did Kaylani see the bears?
She did not, but she heard Jadek talk, so she's gonna.
Okay, yes,
she's gonna
you could
be
do
like-
something.
Okay, so she's gonna kind of walk over to Jadek and be like, "What's going on? Why did we wake up?"
Well, there's definitely a polar bear in here, but it left. It's okay. I just wanted to make sure it wasn't you.
No,
That's
it's
a
not
polar.
me. But where did it go? She says
left.
excitedly. So she starts running out.
Go on after it.
And with that, we are going to take a break. That is fantastic. All right, guys. Thank you for hanging out with us on D&D Friday for Wicked Studios presents DragonLance: Dragons of Ice, Part 8? Question mark?
Uh,
I thought it was 12.
we'll give away when
Is
we
it
get
that?
back.
No,
we'll,
it's
we'll
not
draw
that far.
the.
You're thinking
the winner.
Dragons and
I don't know.
He's
I don't-
numbering
It's
instead
7
of
or 8.
making them all just numbered in a row. He's numbering them by module.
Well, we also have numbered in order by total for both on everything on Twitch, on YouTube /Mr. Adam PL, on it's probably on Facebook too /Giant Stomp because we're so fucking bad at marketing, and on
Or geniuses.
no, it's fucking bad. It's fucking I was right the first time.
We're so bad it wraps around.
Yeah, we're so bad we're geniuses. Is that how
It
that
wraps
works? Is that how
around.
life works? Is that
It wraps around to like negative infinity. Yeah, it totally works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. We are so genius at marketing. Everything we do has a different name. Twitch.tv/Wicked Studios LLC. YouTube /Mr. Adam PL. That's MRATOMPL. Facebook /Giant Stomp. And podcast everywhere you listen to podcasts. Because if you listen to some little rinky-dink podcast thing, Well, then come on, man. Get with the fucking program. You're not going to find us there, but you'll find us everywhere else at... What is it called? Oh, DragonLance Chronicles. I can't even remember because we're so fucking genius.
And now
at
you
marketing.
get a peek behind the curtain as to why.
And we will be right back. And we're back. Welcome back, ladies, gentlemen, and others, to Wicked Studios presents DragonLance: Dragons of Ice, part. Does it say on here? I do not see it on my phone because it just says Dragons of Dreams. ... Part 8, maybe? Question mark. So thank you for hanging out with us on a D&D Friday. As we left off, the part 7. Thank you, Big Mac. Thank you. Finally, somebody in chat helps me out. Who won? Beacon won. Beacon won the cache. Are we gonna do another drawing?
Please. Yes. Message us your email that is connected to your Drive-Thru RPG account, Bacon, and I will go ahead and send that over to you. I am going to start right now. Let me complete it. And here is the second half giveaway. You do need to re-enter. So type / drawing to enter into the second drawing for the $10
and that's live
gift
on
certificate.
Twitch/Wicked Studios LLC. If you are on YouTube /Mr. Adam PL or Facebook /Giant Stomp, or listening to us on podcast, wherever you listen to podcasts at Dragonlance Chronicles, you're shit out of luck because this is only on Twitch, baby. You gotta listen to watch this live on Twitch.
Indubitably.
Sorry, I just ate a piece
Good
of
luck, everyone.
cheesecake as I was talking. I had to wash it down. Yeah, so anyway, enter to win. And we're going to pick the winner at the end of the game. And if you are not here, we will continue to pick until somebody is here because, as always, you have to watch the stream to win the cache. And if you're not watching the stream, well then, you don't deserve the money. And how many, seriously though, how many streams, amateur, professional, and we're super amateur, but amateur, professional, are going to give you money? Now, granted, it's very specific money. Only you can use a Drive-Thru RPG, or can use this a DMG. What the fuck is it called? DM's Guild?
You got it.
Wow, took 3 times.
Keep going. Keep going. You got it.
Struggle through.
I mean, honestly, if you're watching this stream, you're probably going to appreciate a $10 gift certificate to Art.
Yeah, we owe you at least that much. Yeah.
Yeah. And you are correct. You can.
Yeah, Big Mac says, I can confirm that watching old episodes on YouTube and typing ! drawing in the YouTube comments does not work.
Thanks for checking that for us, though.
No, it's worth a shot, though. It's worth a shot. You can't win if you don't play. And you can't win unless you're on Twitch live, period. So anyway, guys, check that out. Make sure, because again, we're here for you. we know we don't know what we're doing, and we know that you're wasting your time by watching / listening to us. So the best we can do is give you some cash at DriveThruRPG or GM's Guild. And you can get some great stuff there. You can get a PDF of this module, Dragons of Ice, which, by the way, has my favorite D&D art by Larry Elmore. It's great. You can also get some stuff that Will wrote. If you already have the cool stuff and you want something else.
I'm sure everybody already owns that.
Anyway. So you guys were sleeping, except for Zarek, who wasn't paying attention on watch, as usual. Polar Bear peeked his nose in. This is twice in a row, Zarek. Last time, the only reason you're here is because you weren't paying attention while Kaylani got her staff stolen.
He got destroyed. He had a long day.
Lot on his mind.
He has a lot going on.
Why are we letting him take watch? He's super distracted.
Well, he's volunteering because he's not going to sleep anyway.
He needed some alone time.
He does.
Yeah.
And the rest of you are just really bad friends, is what it comes out. And you just can't see the pain that he's in.
We're just going along with what he wants. Like,
Hey,
okay.
Kaylani gave him a good berry.
That was a good berry.
It was a good berry.
But not enough to just calm down his emotional torment.
To be fair, though, he just met most of these people.
That's true.
That's true. Curlathon Flint. Well, you've known quite a few of them. Curlathon Flint, you grew up with.
Oh,
Yeah.
Gilthanis and Lorana.
Oh, yeah, Gilthanis Lorana.
But all the rest.
And by the
It's
way,
like
I
Golden
love
Tides,
that
the rest.
I love that nobody even bothered to address the fact that Kaylani was found covered in gore.
No, didn't she clean up before we arrived?
No, she
It
didn't.
was
Oh.
addressed by a bunch of
She's still covered in gore.
sword swingers that said "good job." It was
Yeah.
addressed. Everybody else was shocked into silence.
Yeah, I
there
guess
you go.
so.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. You missed the.
As she's skipping around the cave, making it smell like lavender and vanilla, covered in blood and gore.
Yeah.
You missed the part
Kaylani
where
is
Jack
terrifying.
tried to
Kaylani
pull
is the
out of her
scariest
hair.
thing on Kryn. Forget the fucking dragons. Much more terrifying.
So yeah, she's running after these polar bears.
Yeah.
And she wants to see them.
Right.
So the rest of you see
Yeah.
Kaylani get up,
Right.
and who's awake anyway, and see Kaylani chase after the polar bears.
And Jadek's like, no, please don't. Oh man.
Yeah.
And she's gone.
Well, shit.
So Jadek's like, oh. And he kind of looks around to see if anybody's gonna help him. No, everybody's asleep.
No, Curly's up too. He's like,
Goes up there,
what the fuck?
and then just shakes his head and he kind of like lumbers after her.
All right.
Derek will follow Janek if he does that.
Yeah, Curlathon's going out too.
Let me roll.
It's like we like tiptoe like this, like Scooby Doo. You know?
All right. So far, the polar bears do not notice Kaylani
So-
running after them.
Are they this close? Are they this far away?
At this point, yes.
Okay,
So
like
5,
so
10,
they're
15, 20. They're 25, 30 feet away.
okay. Cool. So at this point, Kaylani is going to, she's going to grab her staff, and she's going to, basically like start approaching the first polar bear, and saying, "Who's a good boy? Who's the goodest boy?" And as she's going to cast
Derek's like me. Oh,
animal friendship on this one. It needs to make a wisdom. I think it's wisdom. Hang on.
Thank God you're actually casting magic.
Wisdom saving throw.
9. And he looks at you and he thinks, I'm a good boy.
So she's like, come here.
And he comes bounding over. Oh, I'm a
And
good
she
boy.
gets him
I'm
by
a
the
good boy.
scruffles, and she starts like,
oh, I'm a good boy. I'm a good boy.
Zarek will whisper to Jadik. He'll be like, or Curl, on whoever's closer. He'll be like, is it eating her?
Yeah, now that's the question: is one of us going to think that it's attacking?
I want everybody watching to roll me a perception check.
Oh man. Uh-oh. What just happened?
It's a 12 for Curlathon.
Stand by. Sorry.
Jada got 24.
24 for Jadik.
nice.
Jadik
Well, I am
knows
right there.
Kaylani.
I'm right behind her. So.
Yeah, right behind her.
Sarah got a 22.
So
It's really hard to mistake like a polar bear lying on its back like this, and her like scratching his belly and everything.
unless you're Curlathlon, then you're not sure. You're really not sure. It's a tough call. It could be either way. Jadik and Zarek are 100% sure that Kaylani and this polar bear seem to be fast friends.
Yeah, Jada goes, oh, thank God. Oh, okay.
These two polar bears start creeping forward, however.
Okay, so she can I act again?
Why not?
Okay, cool. So
We're
she
playing fast and loose with the rules here. Yeah, sure.
that's cool. So she looks at the next one and she's like, they're all such good boys, and casts another animal friendship on this one.
Okay. That's a
Wisdom save.
Wisdom save. This is a +1.
They are wise.
That's a 2.
Okay.
He's
So
I'm a good boy too. I'm a good boy too. He thinks in his head.
and then she like open arms as he comes over and
runs over.
Yep.
And now this guy's gonna do his own wisdom saving throw just to see. And he says to himself in polar bear, because you don't understand, none of you understand the thoughts of a polar bear, the inner workings of their minds. But if you did, you would see the look in his eyes and realize he says, I guess they must know her. And just wanders off. Wanders off. Yeah.
Okay. So for the next 24 hours, these two polar bears are charmed.
Yeah. That's great.
So now I'm going to cast Speak with Animal and have the best conversation ever with them as
Yes.
we come into the cave, sit over here, and are super duper warm.
Yeah. All right. So
Nice.
you guys see Kaylani cuddling up with a couple of polar bears. They walk right past you. And
So just circling back around to our pre-game conversation, Kaylani is Maggie.
Maggie, if you're watching, thanks. And you're right, Gary. If only there was a closet. Maggie, if you're watching, you'll know what that means. If anybody knows Maggie, don't bother telling her about this this broadcast. It'll only bring up some painful memories. So, what are the rest of you doing?
Jada goes up to Curlthon because you could see the confusion in his face.
Oh yeah.
It just goes, it's okay. She's made friends. She does this. It's okay.
Says a minotaur that you just met earlier today.
Yeah, that you met that you met about 6 hours ago.
It's probably been about 12 hours by now.
Yeah, it's been a day. You met today.
Yeah.
Oh. I slowly put my bow down. Okay.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Zarek just gonna watch from afar, curiously watch from afar.
Yeah, they're snuggling.
Observe.
She gives
each of them a good berry.
Yeah, they eat it.
That's delicious.
Yeah. Like, you've never really encountered polar bears so much before, but it sounds like they're purring, which is weird because they're bears, but you didn't know bears could purr, but that's what it sounds like.
I'm just gonna go with it.
Yeah. All right.
So we go back to sleep?
Big Mac says, I remember this map from the Search for Thor party. Yeah, it's the same map. Ice maps, I got one ice map, guys. I'm not the kind of DM that prepares. Or knows how to play the game. But thanks for watching. And thank you, Guy, who listens to us on podcast that was really complimentary of my DMing. And I totally remember your name,
buddy.
I just don't want to say it, out loud, pal. Friend of mine. I really am an asshole, aren't I? Like, it's sad. But
I mean, your heart's full of love.
I like
you kind of are.
I really like the 5 of you.
Thanks.
That I can see. And I'm sure if I knew those of you watching in chat, I would really like you guys too. But who can say for sure? Anyway, what are you guys doing?
As our viewers drop off.
Yeah, right.
Hey, buddy.
They should.
Yeah, so Jadek kind of lays down and
Beacon's response on Twitch is fantastic. That's the absolute right response.
Come on, bro.
All right, what are you guys doing?
Kehlani's sleeping.
Yeah, Kehlani is asleep. Queen Tiamat says, I strongly advise against liking me. That makes me like you more. Anybody who wants me to like them, then I'm a little curious about. But if you don't want me to like you, I'm all in.
So Adam,
which is why I like the 5 of you guys here on screen.
So when the morning comes, and Kehlani is outside of the cave playing with her new friends, she says to Jadek as he wakes up to see her, she says, Jadek, I want you to meet Sprinkles and Mr. Cuddles.
Oh my God.
And that's Jadek's reaction.
And by the way, he did cast Speak with Animals, so that is their actual names.
Yep.
Oh shoot, you're right. The bear's name is Mr. Cuddles.
And Sprinkles.
I know, but Sprinkles is fine.
So how long do we have those bears for?
About another
at this
10
point,
to 12 hours.
No, more than that, because this was the last watch.
Oh yeah, so probably 20 hours.
Yeah, 20 hours.
Okay.
Well, after all the
early morning now.
Shock is worn off and realization of what's happening.
Yeah, because 80% of the party wakes up to see Kehlani playing outside with polar bears.
Yeah.
Yes.
With no context.
Yeah, nothing. Yeah.
Alphasian will ask, do you think that you could persuade them into pulling the sleigh?
Well, if they're going in the same direction we are.
Be most helpful.
Yeah. And if they know where we could go, I guess, or get some food, possibly.
Not sure if they would know that.
I don't
But
know.
I mean, I'm not very familiar with these sort of bears, but they're omnivores. If they're like the bears I know, and
I'm a vegetarian. I'm a pescatarian.
Sprinkles is a pescatarian.
Don't know what that is.
Mr. Cuddles is a vegetarian, yes.
I don't know what that is either. They look like bears, though. So, to the north, do they know? Can you speak?
I'm lactose intolerant.
Can you speak with them, Kalani?
I have a nut allergy.
These bears and I have so much in common.
Yeah, this is basically the KD Bears. Yeah, this is.
KD is Mr. Cuddles.
Yeah. I only
That's
eat.
what they call
cubes.
me.
I only eat ice cubes.
Well, so
So what I imagine KD only eats. Yes.
That is what I eat.
So Kaylani's pretty much ignoring everyone and just playing outside with her friends at this point.
Yeah. The rest of you are fully
Alphasia
rested.
did come and ask if you could speak with them.
Full rest. He did.
Oh, and she's like, yes, and then just goes back to playing with them.
Okay. Could you ask them if they know of any human settlements around? Not where we came from. What the hell was the name of that? Tarsus, right?
Tarsus, yeah.
Not Tarsus, not the one that was burning down, but another settlement close by that we might be able to go to.
I probably could.
It would be most beneficial, seeing how some of these people are going to freeze to death otherwise.
Oh. Well, I'll see if they want to talk about that. And then she kind of goes over to play some more. And she'll humor Alphasian and ask them whether or not they know of any human settlements.
Whoa. This went from playtime to an inquisition?
No, I mean, if you guys don't want to talk about it, we don't have to.
I mean...
They want to know. I don't care.
All right. I mean, you're super fun. You're super fun. I could really use some gluten-free biscuits. All right, don't push. We know you're gluten-free. We get it. But she doesn't have any biscuits. Do you have any biscuits?
I just have these berries.
She doesn't have any biscuits. She has the berries. I can eat berries.
Okay. And she gives him another good berry.
Is this a blueberry? Because I'm allergic to blueberries. I feel like I'm swelling up. I'm swelling. Do I look swollen?
It's magically delicious, Mr. Cuddles.
It is magically delicious when Mr. Cuddles speaks like this. It is magically delicious. All right. Yeah, I'm sorry. You wanted human settlements.
Yeah, they want to know where the human settlements are.
Oh, man. Not a lot of humans around here. I did see some further south.
Are you headed that way?
Could be. Why? Why do you ask?
I think they want to go towards the human settlements.
I mean, it's cooler down south. I'm cool with cool. He's cool with cool. Ah, you hear that? He's cool with cool. Ah.
Sprinkles, you're
Wait,
so...
why am I the one with the annoying weird? The one with like the gland disorder and like allergic to everything.
Don't ask too many questions. You don't want to know the answers. But yeah, south sounds cool. Yeah, man, cool. It's cool because it's colder. I get you. Yeah, I get you. Yeah, we're good. We're cool.
He pulls up his polar bear hand and does a figure gun.
Yeah.
So she
only
says,
has a
okay,
paw,
guys,
so it just looks like...
it's...
Yeah.
She's like, okay, hang on 1 second. I'll be right back. And she kind of skips her way back into the cave and says, they'll go with us south. They said there's people that way. And then she just walks back out.
He's super nice, don't you think? Oh, I really.
Oh,
she's super nice, don't you think? Oh, she's really nice. Like I've met some of you, but this one's really nice. What about the others? I don't know so much about the others, but she's really nice.
So while they're playing, Kaylani's gonna tell them the whole story about how she met Jadek and about their boat and about how they're best friends and how she just met Zarek and Curliflon and how they're really good friends now too, and the other guys are okay. Everyone else is okay. They're just hanging around.
Yeah, no, they're super interested in the story.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I imagine them be like,
yes, with their bare
with
paws.
their feet up in the back. Yeah, exactly. They're like, and then what happened?
Wow, that was a great bear impression, Jason.
You start weeping when you talk about
Karani.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah. And they just give big old hugs.
Yeah.
Bear hugs, as it were.
And then she's like, when this is all over, we can go visit her. I made trees alive right by where she's laying.
Oh,
and then she shows the staff, and she's like,
that's
and this
so sad, but so sweet.
The trees are protecting her, so it's okay.
Oh, and they wipe the frozen tears from their eyes. Yeah. They may just be your friends now.
That's pretty dope.
All right, so you're going south.
Yes.
Hey, do you want us to pull this sled? We totally don't mind.
If you want to, you
we
can.
would love to. You guys are great. We love. Oh yeah, you're all really cool guys. We wouldn't mind at all.
The only thing that would make that better if they got hungry halfway through and we had to give them an NPC or two. I'm just saying.
Yeah, it would start with Ergrin somehow. They'd go back.
Yeah,
they'd go back. They'd be like, "We gotta go east for a second."
Hang east.
Ergrin's not an NPC. Wouldn't work.
No, but they would love to eat him and kill him because Ergrin sucks.
Ergrin is a nature cleric. They would love him.
They would love to eat him.
They would see his sunny disposition and instantly think
and say, you would be so tasty. Mostly we just want you dead. The dead part! It's the dead part!
Yeah, Mr. Cuddles is allergic to Ergrin.
Yep.
Sorry, Adam.
Totally is, but that was the wrong time to say that because I almost spit out my drink.
Sorry.
Okay, so you're heading further south.
I feel like we need to fashion like a drum out of something because if we've got our rib cage sled being pulled by polar bears, we need someone at the front of it just
somebody else with an electric guitar.
I mean,
yes, absolutely.
We did turn into like the most badass caravan ever at this point.
Yes.
Yeah. Where's your Mad Max Bard? That's really what's
right?
missing. Yeah,
that's what we need right now.
You got 15 characters, and none of them are a Mad Max Bard. God, you guys are the worst D&D players.
Well, the next time that
We weren't allowed to build magic characters.
Yeah.
the next time one of Will's characters dies, he's gonna make that Gully Dwarf Bard, so it'll
There
be
you
all
go.
good.
Well, according to the disappointed viewers, they don't think that's going to happen. Just saying, Adam.
Don't give up hope, viewers.
They're kind of disappointed in you. I'm just throwing
Don't
it
be
out
disappointed just because Will's still alive. I know I am, and I'm talking about
I'm
Will.
still
not
alive.
his
You mean my
not his
character?
Oh.
Yeah, I know. I was like, wait, I'm not disappointed that Will's still alive.
Yeah, that's exactly what I meant.
Exactly.
So, Sprinkles,
Yes.
how far away is this town, this settlement?
Oh, it's a moon away.
Okay.
Oh shit!
Oh wow.
That's a lot of a ways.
If it's
Yeah.
if a moon away means the same thing to a polar bear as it does to a human, shit.
By the way, check out my new release, Moon Away. Where?
Yeah.
So, so she says, okay, and then says, when you guys are ready, we'll leave. And she's talking. She's talking to Mr. Cuddles and to Sprinkles. So,
I was born ready, says Mr. Cuddles.
She's, oh, you're such a good boy.
I love it. Under the ear. Yeah, they're ready to go whenever you guys are.
All right, so I guess we strap him in. We tie him into the
Sure.
head of the
Using
sled.
some ropes, you can fashion a harness of sorts, and
What do the rest of the people think about the situation?
Actually, I would think by now they're not surprised at all.
yeah, not at all. Derek
Everybody has been
Crownguard,
around
yeah,
Kaylani long enough that this
yeah,
is, while odd,
yeah.
not surprising.
Derek says,
Fair.
"Well, I'm surprised this hasn't happened sooner."
Yeah, I feel like Gil and Lorana are just kind of like on for the ride at this
Yeah.
point. They're not really.
Yeah, at
thinking
this point,
twice.
let's just get the fuck out of the snow. If this idiot is gonna get bears to pull a sled, sure, why not?
A sled made of bones of a giant sea monster? Okay.
They made the sled out of the bones
I
of a
know.
giant sea monster, so. All right.
Zarek is gonna ask, like, he'll kind of like pull Kaylani aside and almost a little awkwardly say, like, can you just like make sure that they're comfortable in the ropes?
Of course. They wouldn't pull the sled if they didn't want to.
Okay, and then he'll like walk away.
Hey, you're talking about the ropes? Oh, we love the ropes. It's so comfortable. Yeah, you guys did a really good job pulling, tying up the ropes. Is that what you're talking?
They're okay.
Are we? Hopefully, we didn't make this weird. Is that what you were talking about?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I told you. I know. See, I told him this is what we were talking about.
Oh, this is perfect.
And they're gonna last more than 24 hours. I can tell you right now.
Well, yeah, because when we get close to, no, not even close. Like, Kaylani is going to spend the entirety of the ride riding on one of them,
Sure. Which one?
and she's going to ride on Sprinkles
Right on
right
Sprinkles.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mr. Cuddles can't handle that.
now. Yeah, so she's going to ride on Sprinkles.
Mr.
And
Cuddles
she's-
does have a little bit of stranger danger. So he's feeling okay. But again, it's tough. It's tough for him to just to make a connection with somebody. You know, like it takes a little bit more time.
That's fair.
He
fair.
likes you, but to be ridden by you, that's a lot. That's a big change.
I take no offense.
Yeah. Sprinkles, on the other hand,
Hop on.
yeah, hop on, balls to the wall, as it were. Let's do it.
So, while they're traveling, Kaylani is going to spend. Well, Adam, just you tell me if I can do this.
Sure.
The Staff of the Woodlands allows me to spend 5 charges to cast Awaken.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Awaken, it takes 8 hours to cast. So can I do that while I'm riding on Sprinkles?
Why not?
Okay. So
What does Awaken do?
at the end of the 8 hours,
That's a good point. For those of us watching at home, not for
Yep,
me because I'm the dungeon master. I know everything about
explain.
D&D. But what for those watching at home? What does that do?
so I must target a huge or smaller beast or plant, and the target must have an intelligence score of no higher than 3. The target gains an intelligence score of 10, and the target gains the ability to speak one language that I know. Oh, it probably would be Elven.
It would be
Like,
Elven, yeah.
She's gonna teach them Elven.
It
yeah.
would be Elven, I would say.
Heck yeah.
The awakened beast or plant is charmed by me for 30 days, or until me or my companions do anything harmful to it.
Okay.
When the charm condition ends, the awakened creature chooses whether or not to remain friends with you, based on how you've treated it while it's charmed. and the effects are permanent. So it's just going to become a really smart polar bear forever.
Yeah.
And
Go back to
you're
his
gonna-
polar bear friends and be too smart and then become an outcast.
Yeah.
Wait,
Well,
wait,
but
is this
we've-
on both of
Well,
them?
that
or just
took a
on
dark
one?
turn.
We've seen this sci-fi movie before.
I can only
or
do-
the like chieftain.
I can only do this once per day, but it can be on as many creatures as I want. So I will eventually. I'm like tomorrow. I'll just do it to just Mr. Cuddles. So
Okay. All right. Yeah. I mean, their intelligence is 2, so.
Yep.
And Big Mac Tim
Good.
says, did the polar bear want to swipe left or swipe right? He swipes up. For
What does
whatever-
up mean?
what's that? I don't know what that means.
You're not a polar bear, so you don't know. Anyway, you guys are traveling south.
Oh wait, hold on? Would it be Elvin, or would it be Sylvan?
Sylvan, probably.
It might be Sylvan.
For you, it would be Elvin, I think.
Okay, yeah, she'll teach them Elvin.
Yeah. Okay.
Don't druids automatically speak Sylvan? Isn't that your thing?
No.
No, they automatically speak Druidic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I think. Oh wait, no, it's kind of available for anyone.
Teach them druidic then.
I could, but no, I think Elvin makes the most sense.
I feel
I
like a
would say that
druid
makes
like
most
wouldn't
sense.
teach somebody druidic.
Yeah. You got to be
It's
like
kinda like a
in the
It's kinda like
Animal.
yeah, you
I
gotta
could
be in
see
the
them
crew.
teaching an animal. but
Unless
not-
they want
Okay.
to become
but
druids.
you know, but not as
That's
but not
fair.
a
Yeah,
like a
like
smart,
they definitely wouldn't teach Urgrin
right.
No.
Well,
anything.
why would they? Urgrin speaks the language of chiseling.
And Sidrin says, "Why not common?" And that's because I would.
You don't want anybody being able
Kaylani's
to talk to a bear.
natural language is Elven.
and she's like, she's not really that
Elven,
smart.
Elvish. What is it?
Elvish,
in-
Elvish, Elvinish.
Elvinish. Perfect. Yes, Elvinish.
I
Like
feel like. God, sorry.
she's like, she would just do what's impulsively instinctive to her. Like,
Right.
yes, it makes the most sense to teach them common, but like, that's probably not what she would. It also doesn't
Yeah.
make a lot of sense to chase after polar bears in the middle of the night.
And yeah, and
I
she
also-
also has not. I mean, common. She knows common certainly, but common is definitely not her first language, and most of her time is spent speaking Elvish or Elvin, whatever it's called in this edition, until she's been partnered up with this group.
Yeah, I was just about to say, when I imagine Kaylani speaking, I imagine her speaking with a very thick.
Yeah,
open accent.
Absolutely,
heavily
absolutely, yes, you're right. Or I agree. I guess Jason will tell you you're right, but I think so, yeah.
Heavily accented. So yeah, so that's what Kaylani's doing for the ride down south. And I imagine
Okay.
that it's her on there, kind of like weaving spells, like drawing in his fur sigils and stuff on there, and and all while she's telling him all of these stories and everything to really get his mind awakened into and she's just speaking to him completely in Elvish the whole time.
Okay. And those of you who speak Elvish can understand this, which is most of you, I think, isn't it? Or
I
most?
think it's most of us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Except for the knights and Jadek. What do you speak?
I'm checking. Hold on. Yeah, no, common and whatever Minotaurs.
Minotaurish.
Minotaur.
Minotaurian.
It's called
Yeah.
bullish.
Yeah, he's just. I mean, he doesn't talk nothing but bullshit, man. It's.
Common and bullshit. That's what he's speaking.
All right. So as you guys continue,
He's dwarven.
Dwarven. Okay. Yeah. So you don't understand anything this elf is talking to this polar bear. But you can talk to Flint and Dwarven if you want as you continue.
Yeah.
So you guys continue south. And it is getting colder and colder. Most of you have some sort of warm weather gear or cold weather gear, I guess I should say.
I don't know. I think about half of us do.
Yeah, I think so.
It's a little bit more
Can
than
we
half
kill those
now.
wolves?
We
We killed
what
some wolves to make a cloak out of. We killed some
You got
wolves
a
to make
cloak out of a wolf. You got a
Wolf.
cloak out of or
got
warm
two
weather
sets.
clothing out of the
guys.
carnage that
Yep.
Kehlani.
Right.
So that's 2.
That was
And then
2.
the knights were
The
equipped.
knights were equipped, and Tasselhoff was equipped.
Yep.
But-
Kurlathlon has the Cloak of Protection, so he's cold, but not as bad as he would be. He's not as warm as if he were wearing warm weather clothes, but not as cold as if he were wearing a regular cloak. And Jadek has natural fur, but was also fairly
Outside of
well decked out to begin with because he was prepared to enter the cold weather during his journey. So
I think Kehlani was in a similar situation where she's not in
Yes.
like summer clothes
yeah, but Kehlani's okay.
because she has
Um,
2 polar bears.
You
Right.
basically had 5 people that were not prepared,
Right, but
which we were
and
Really
now,
able to.
required.
so basically, we've got Alphasian now because he gave his cloak to Lorana. So
Yep.
Alphasian, Gilthanis, Flint, Zarek,
And Zarek.
and I think that's
I think
it.
that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
So
So those 4
to-
need to make a Constitution saving throw.
So the,
No,
yeah, but we
but
got
what do
2
we do
sets.
with
There's
the-
only 2 people that don't
Oh,
have
there's
it.
only 2.
Alphasian-
So who
Alphasian
doesn't?
and who else? It's just Alphasian and
Probably-
somebody else.
probably Zarek, because Zarek would have
Given it to
given it to
Gilthanis?
Gil.
Yeah,
and-
because Will gave to Lorana. So
Yeah, so Zarek probably would have given, would have
So-
turned something down, so Gil has.
So Gil and Flint both have gear. So really, just Alphasian and Zarek need to make checks.
yes.
Okay.
So make me a Constitution saving throw of the 2 of you. The rest of you are okay for now.
I got a 17.
All right, you're okay.
Alphasian got 22.
You're okay as well.
Nice.
You guys are super cold. All of you are very cold, and it's getting colder the further south you go. You spend the better part of a day traveling south. The land starts to become, well, it was very flat for most of this time. Now, keep in mind, you are traveling over what used to be a sea. But during the cataclysm 300 years ago, changed the entire landscape. This is, the ocean or the sea is gone. So this is the bed of the sea that you were walking across. Starts to get a little hillier. It used to be pretty flat. Starts to get a little more hilly. As you approach the top of a hill, the sounds of savage combat erupt from behind a large block of ice just ahead of you. Snarls, growls, battle cries, and the screams of pain all indicate a titanic struggle is taking place.
Can we identify what I'm assuming by that you mean like animal noises as well. Can we identify the animals?
Roll me a perception check.
Okay.
Yeah.
17 again.
Wow.
Nice.
Lucky 17s.
Alphasian's going to try to not sneak up there, but he's going to try to get up there so he can look around.
Get a vantage point.
Yeah.
Aaron will go with you.
All right. Zarek, you hear the sounds of, because you've been traveling with these polar bears, the sound of polar bears and man.
Okay.
Humans, in particular. I lied to you.
Then
No,
he'll.
I lied to you. It sounds humanoid. It's tough
Okay.
to figure out what
Sure.
kind.
He wasn't really paying attention.
By
to
which
that
I mean
anyway.
it's not humans.
Alright, so
that you can tell.
he'll let. I mean, if he'll let Kehlani know. he'll say like, "Hey, just so you know, I hear polar bears. If you didn't pick up on that already."
Is she done awakening Sprinkles, or is she still
at this
tied
point?
up with
Yes,
that?
and
Okay.
and Sprinkles and Mr. Cuddles are
sure they know
chomping at the bit. They can tell that there's another polar bear not that far away.
Oh, it sounds like only one.
To you, yeah.
So Kaylani looks at Sprinkles and says, "Do we need to go help him? Do you want us to go? Do you want to go help him?"
Yeah.
Okay. Great.
Like, do we go charging into battle?
So
being told by...
she unshackles him from the cage, and she looks at Mr. Cuddles and says, "You stay here. Keep the sled safe. We'll come back with a new friend."
Are you sure?
Yes. I don't want you to get hurt.
This.
Got it. Yeah, that's
Sure.
yeah. She does that movement with her fingers because she's very dexterous.
Yeah, because all polar bears have fingers.
Yeah,
Opposable thumbs.
it's amazing. Kryn is a truly amazing world. Tracy Hickman, Laura Hickman created a amazing world in which polar bears have opposable thumbs and movable fingers.
So cool. Kaylani and Sprinkles. Kaylani is going to go charging over the hill on Sprinkles and right into.
Does she ask him in Elven?
Yes.
Elvish. Okay,
Yeah,
then
she
Zarek
now
will go too.
She now only speaks to them in Elvish.
Okay.
And she just like she takes the rope off, hops on, and like charges out like straight out battle
You guys
cry, everything
see this
going.
happening, of course.
Then Zarek will follow.
The rest of you?
I'm assuming that the knights get to the ridge, start to peek over, and then a bunch of people just run past.
Yeah,
them.
And then a
Run
polar
past
bear
them.
bounds over them.
Completely, right over the top of them.
They're like creeping up.
Yeah.
They lay down, and then just.
It's like boom. Yeah.
So what happens is
So, all right. So, first of all, Jadek sees her jump on top. Is like, "What are we doing? What's going on? What's going on?"
And she just screams and charges.
Yeah, Zarek will yell back. He'll translate for Jadek as he's like running.
Oh, okay, all right. And it's like, all right, here we go. Pulls his scimitar out, starts charging up there.
so who is moving forward?
Kaylani and Sprinkles.
And Jadek.
And Mr. Okara.
Curlithlon and Alphasian, what are you guys doing?
Well, Alphasian went up to
Alphasian's
the ridge
up
to
there.
look over.
Yeah, so Alphasian,
Aaron.
so Alphasian,
Aaron
Aaron,
and
and
Alphasian.
Derek.
Yeah.
And Curlithlon, what are you doing?
Yeah, no, I heard them, talking in Elvish there
Yep.
to the polar bear, and I'm like, okay.
Everybody takes off and crawls on just like, okay.
He's still weirded out by all this.
Yes, I'm gonna see what's happening.
So eventually, at some point or another, some immediately, some a little bit slower, you move 100 feet. And you get sort of to be able to look around this block of ice.
Roman Hearts comment.
A poor innocent person getting mauled by a polar bear is in for a world of hurt. Yeah. Fuck you, kid.
Poor guy.
Yeah, no, it's an 8-year-old kid being mauled by a polar bear.
Well, he's
I'm
about to be
kidding.
mauled by a second one.
Yeah. You think that's bad? I got 10 fucking characters and a polar bear. Who's gonna fuck you up?
And one waiting in reserve.
Yeah,
just
and a
in
polar
case.
bear just waiting, just in case you get past them. We'll tear you to fucking shreds, kid. But I'm only 7.
I thought you were 8.
I got a fake ID. Ah! All right. So what you really see, twisting in futile rage against the many ropes bound to its limbs, a polar bear struggles and roars in frustration. Though huge and fierce, the beast is obviously unable to free itself and at the mercy of its captors. Holding the ends of the ropes are 6 unusual creatures, except to you guys who have seen this kind of creature recently. Man-like in form, these creatures have the heads of bulls.
Oh, no.
They're
Oh,
fucking
no.
minotaurs. It's
Janet
Jadek's
gets up. He's like,
cousins.
skirt. What?
What the fuck, guys? Really?
My allegiance is torn.
A pair of massive horns curve forward from the head of each individual. Unlike Jadek, who only has one horn because the other was snapped off by
Just the tip.
his
Make it
other
sound like you got,
character. Just a tip.
big horn. Oh.
1.5.
Yeah, 1.5 horns.
1 3/4.
I lost my place because I was joking around. And flaring bovine nostrils sprout frosty breath, which is the best line in this entire module, by the way.
That is pretty dope.
5 of the bullmen are pulling on ropes tied around each of the bear's limbs as well as its stocky neck. The 6th bullman, Minotaur, is armed with a slender spear. While the others divert the bear's attention, he runs forward and thrusts a spear into the animal's flank, producing bellows of pain from the bear and pearls of bestial laughter from his comrades.
That's not cool.
Not cool at all. So let me. I still got this dude. Let's say that this bear on the same map is down here. Did I not? Oh, I didn't prepare for this, I guess. Minotaur.
There's still time to enter in for the drawing. If you're watching us live on Twitch, if you type in !drawing into the chat, you'll be entered into the drawing for a $10 gift certificate to Drive Through RPG, where you can get all kinds of great stuff. And all right, Ciderin. He's won a few times. I think he's won the most.
Maybe.
Now that I think of it.
Could be.
If we kept track of that sort of stuff.
We don't.
Nope.
Because truth be told, we don't care. Because we're not winning anything. So what does it matter who wins if it's not us?
Look at all those guys.
Anyway, that's what you see.
Yeah.
Great.
Oh wait, you guys got a couple of fucking bears too.
Is that how big Minotaur folk are?
Except for your
They're
friend.
huge. Yeah.
You were the runt of the litter then?
Basically. Not the runt, but like not the biggest.
He's a
These
sea
guys friends of
minotaur.
yours?
They're different from the southern minotaurs.
Yeah. He's a
They're
seaman.
land
They
minotaurs and
swim a
they're
lot.
sail minotaurs.
You know, they're leaner.
Yeah, it's more sleek.
Yeah, more sleek.
Yeah, he's short, is what it comes down to. I gotta change these here. Okay. Where's my friend here? There he is. Alright, so there you go. This is the deal. For those of you who moved forward, you're closer to here. So here, he's back here with the shit. Okay. What are you going to do?
Zarek will just turn to Jadek.
Why do I have the feeling like everybody stops and stares at me?
Yeah.
No. Like, is this?
That's
is
exactly
this cool,
what
dude?
happens.
Like, is this
Except
what's
for the
happening?
other ones who are charging in.
Like Zarek will stop and look at the bear and then look at Jadek and just be like,
Did anyone stay back at the sled?
I'm gonna think maybe an NPC or two.
You tell me.
Well, we know the one bear did.
The one bear did. He's back
Yep.
in the back there.
Are we doing the same thing? The NPCs stay with the
Yeah.
sled.
In the rear with the gear.
This is the.
Well-
Here, I gotta move him over here. This is the block of ice that you're at. This rock here.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, Aaron moved up with Alphatian to scout over by the block of ice, and then got bounded over by Kaylani and Sprinkles.
Right.
where is
So they're further
Where's that?
back. So they're basically. We've got. Boom, boom. Stop moving the fucking bear. The bear goes here.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
KD, god damn it. So this is.
I was trying to see if Zarek was under him.
Is he? No, he's here.
No, I pulled him out again.
Okay. Just don't move my fucking bear. That's all I'm saying.
Maybe
Do
one of
anything
them-
you want. This is D&D. Just don't move my fucking bear.
Yeah, so all the NPCs except for Aaron, I would think, would be back at the sleigh.
I mean, unless Sir Tasselhoff is curious and Flint wants to run into battle.
Sir Tasselhoff is definitely curious. So we'll move. I feel like where's Lorana? Oh, here she is. So Sir Tasselhoff is definitely coming. Who are you kidding? I should probably get his.
Yeah, I would imagine Flint would want to be a part of this.
All right. So let's just roll initiative, just so we can make some sort of order out of this chaos. If I can
Adam,
only
do you
find-
want Sprinkles to go on Kaylani's turn, or do you want
Yes.
Sprinkles to have its own initiative?
No, same turn.
Okay.
Just to make it easier.
Yep. Whatever you want. You're the boss.
Zarek rolled 15.
All right. Tasselhoff, we'll do him. And everybody else has their NPCs that they're running. You can run your NPC on your roll. I forgot about good old-fashioned Derek Krongard. Where is he? Kemchan, you want to run Krongard? Oh, you already have Flint. I'll run Krongard.
I already got Flint, yeah.
I guess.
Isn't Will running?
I
Isn't
can
Will
run
running?
Crown Guard.
No, because
He's-
Will
he's-
will make him run away. Because Will's the wimpiest knight you've ever met.
Wimpiest. Is that what they call tactics nowadays?
Yes.
All right.
Were you the DM trying to kill all the players? Yes. Wait,
No,
is that
I
what
would
I'm
have
supposed?
him
Is that what I'm supposed to
I
do?
would
is
have
kill,
him
kill all you
charge
guys?
directly into the battle.
Didn't Swift Fox run around battle for like
Every
Yep.
battle,
For, like,
except
3 days.
including the one that killed
Yeah.
him. That's the best part.
If I remember correctly, he really never took any damage until he died.
Oh, that was enough.
No, he did fight. Yeah, he did fight. in the
He'd
battle
fight. He was
died.
an archer.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. He
But
was
like in the
never
battle he
in
died, he
battle.
fought.
And he was the one who didn't get captured and was working on freeing you until Fizbane did
Yeah.
it.
After running and running.
I remember
and
him
running.
like jogging around.
He jogged a
battle.
lot. He really his like calves were
His
made
cardio
of
was
steel.
dope.
He had
Yeah.
good cardio.
Yeah. Okay. Did I do the polar bears
Why they call him
and
Swift
the minotaurs?
Fox.
No, I didn't.
There you go.
Oh, god damn it. These things are not worked out. So that's 0 plus 0. Ah, 1. A 1 for my polar bears.
Aw.
Where are my bears at? Not paying attention to this fucking shit. Oh, wait, no, those are my minotaurs. That's actually better for you. I don't know if I spelled minotaur right, but...
I'm stepping away for a quick sec. I'll be right back.
Polar bears are... Was that a 1? A 0. $12 for the polar bears. All right, is everybody else in?
Believe so. Oh,
All right,
Taz.
Tasseloff goes first. Fucking
Yes.
awesome. Fucking awesome. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. He just comes bounding over here because he's super interested in what's going on. Derek goes next. Derek just puts his hand to his head, rubs his head a little bit, and he says, "What did I do to deserve this group?" He will unsheath his sword. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and then walk here, and he will take a defensive action, or dodge action, I guess it is in this version. Flint. A lot of 17s here.
Flint will run around this side. And with his axe out, kind of hold, because he's not sure what exactly to do at this point. So he'll just kind of hold there.
So Insane Awesome asks, who would win a fight between a shark wearing a jetpack or a beaver with a chainsaw?
Beaver
the
with
answer-
chainsaw.
The answer's obvious. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because once the shark gets out of water, there's only a matter
Yeah.
of time before he just can't breathe and dies. The
Yeah,
the
Like I said,
beaver doesn't even
Beaver's
need to
actually
use...
wielding a chainsaw. I
Yeah,
mean,
and he doesn't even need to use
come on.
it. Like, he's making himself more of a dam while the shark is flying around and then just runs out of air and dies midair and then
Oh,
just
damn.
crashes to the ground.
I mean, but even if the beaver's in the water with the shark, like, he still has the advantage.
right, because the
If he
shark's
can-
gonna fly right out of the water. Because first of all, the shark is never going to be able to control the jetpack. Are we?
Okay,
are we
well, for
serious?
argument's sake, though, let's say
I think Insane Awesome 1 may be kind of high, because
I would hope.
their next because
There's no-
their next comment is just the shark wearing a jetpack would win only if it were at a Starbucks, unless the beaver with a chainsaw had weed. The beaver would win
Yeah,
every time.
Once you
because
mention
that's
weed
stoned.
in a comment, that means you're totally stoned.
Yeah.
Yeah. But thank you
So-
for watching us here on Wicked Studios Presents Dragonlance. You're not going to remember
We
any
do-
of this. But
We do appreciate your diversion here.
Yeah. But it was no, and your answer is completely wrong. I mean, the shark would definitely win, but it has nothing to
No,
do with
the beaver-
Starbucks or weed.
The beaver would win.
That's what I meant. The beaver will win. I'm sorry,
The beaver.
man. Maybe the shark has a chance. Is what I'm saying. All right. Anyway, back to the game.
All right.
Thank you, Romanard.
Weed, if you'd like to be a sponsor, we'd love to have you. Yeah. Well done, Bromenard.
Romanard gets the show.
Yes, Bromenard. Yeah. Insane Awesome 1. No idea what's going on for many reasons. Not only because he hasn't watched the show, but because he's totally fucking high. But Bromenard, you got it down.
You're the best.
All right, Flint Fireforge. What are you doing? You
He
moved over
moved
there.
Oh yeah, he's right there.
Okay. Kaylani.
So Kaylani looks over at Jadek and says, "I'm sorry," and fires an ice knife at this one here. So let's just
That's
put
my
that.
cousin Steve.
So 23 hits.
Yeah, of course it fucking hits. I don't even need to look at the
Okay.
page and tell you that is.
What's the range on that explosion part, though? Because
5 feet.
It's 1,000,000.
Okay. I was gonna say
He saves
'cause Flint's right over there.
No, yeah, it's 5 feet.
Yeah, he's
so
beyond 5 feet.
You got this guy right here at the front.
yeah, he takes 9 piercing and then 7 cold, and then this dude takes 7 cold as well.
All right,
And
9 piercing and 7 cold. Okay.
yeah,
And then which one? The one below?
this
Or the
guy.
one- Oh, this guy. Takes how many?
Don't they roll save on the cold though?
Yes. Hang on. I think they might save for half.
Why? Okay.
Dexterity
wait, hold
saving
on.
throw. Yeah.
Now there are 2 Zarek's, and Flint is all the way down here. What happened?
He moved. I
Oh,
don't.
he moved,
I don't know
okay.
where the second Zarek came from, but
So they need to make a Dex save DC 15.
All right. This is.
Does the bear have to make one too?
Both
Maybe.
miss. And the
Okay.
bear.
Because it would be 5 foot area.
Yeah,
right?
within 5 feet.
All right. This is.
This guy is not within 5 feet, is he?
No. No, he's just outside 5 feet.
Okay, cool.
All of them missed.
Okay, so all of them take 7 cold damage. And this guy also takes 9 piercing.
Yep, I got hit.
And then Sprinkles is going to charge up here. I'll get her later. And swipe at this guy.
Okay,
Did you get the 7 damage for the bear,
I got it.
Adam? Okay.
Claw and bite. Whoa, what happened?
Nothing, according to my roll 20.
So, this guy. Well, I'm getting like this weird no attribute found, polar bear with type. So,
And yet we see nothing.
What is the roll? Why don't you? Can you just do the roll like with the d20 and manually add it? Does that make sense?
Yeah. Hang on. Did that? It's so weird that that's not. Let me just see if this works. Did that come through? No? Okay.
Nothing.
Well,
No.
Polar bear does nothing.
he sure isn't going to do nothing.
That's what it
they
seems like to me.
Plus 7 on their attack, so let's just do D20 plus 7. So this is a claw. 20,
Hits.
and then a bite for 21.
Ooh.
Both hit.
So the claw is 2d6 plus 5, and the bite is 1d8 plus 5. So claw, 10 damage, and bite for 8 damage.
So 18 altogether?
18 altogether. And then Aaron, does he have a shot from here? At
Oh
this
yeah,
guy?
easy, yeah.
Okay. Aaron's going to take a shot at this guy
Okay.
who's close to Tasselhoff. Excuse me, Sir Tasselhoff. 16 to hit
Hits.
for 9 piercing.
He has 2 attacks.
Oh, cool. And second attack. $22 to hit
Nice.
Yeah.
for 8 piercing on this
Hits.
guy.
Yep. He takes it. All right.
And then as a bonus action, Kaylani is going to cast. Oh no, never mind. She cast a leveled spell already. Okay, she's done.
All right. Zarek.
Zarek will take a couple of shots. The same dude that
Down below. Okay.
that Kaylani was just shooting at.
So Kaylani
Okay.
attacked this one, and Aaron.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
That
Aaron.
Aaron just.
Yep.
Yeah. That I don't think I. Oh wait, maybe. I don't know if I have a clear shot of him, and I don't want to hit you by accident. So.
Yep.
Yep. You can hit
Oh
this
wait,
guy
am I still
easily now.
behind this ice shield?
You can move wherever you want.
Yeah.
You just have to sort of Get around this a bit.
Yeah, that's.
So you can
So I'll
hit
move-
this side
Yeah,
easier
so let
than
me
you
let
can
me
hit.
move there, and I'll hit this guy.
Okay.
Yeah. Stabbing. 14.
Hits. Which one were you going? This one or this one?
No, the same one that Keelan
Okay.
is going on.
Got it. That just hits.
Okay.
So I lost
5.
my music.
And then 20
Hits.
for 6. So it's 11 total.
All right. Thank you.
Nice.
All right.
Adam, what are these
Yes.
minotaurs like? What are they armed and armored with? Now that I'm up here.
They are not armored, but they have. Where is it? Great axes.
Okay.
Curlifon.
Well, I haven't known this stupid Kender for very long, but I can tell he's already going to get himself killed
Yep.
here. So I'm going to go ahead and shoot at this Minotaur that's closest to him.
Okay.
16 to hit?
Hits.
Okay.
Now, there's
so
no
with the
sneak attack damage
Why not?
because nobody's within 5 feet of him.
But he doesn't know where I'm coming from. Doesn't that? If
But
I'm
there's
coming
already
from
been there's
shooting-
already been attacks against the group though.
Okay, fair enough. So then 8 damage.
All right, he takes it. Polar Bear's turn. He will attack this guy who is attacking him. The other ones have him bound, but that is the one that is doing the most harm. So he will get 1 claw, 1 bite. Both of these are +7 to hit. Oh, nat 20 and a...
Yes.
So he crits with the 1, misses with the second. That is the first. That's the bite, which is 1d8 + 5. So as we do it, that is a 8. So 12 plus another d8.
13 is D8 + 5.
Yes, that's exactly what I meant. 13 + 7 is 20 points of damage.
Nice.
He does to him, and that's a big chunk of damage. This guy's not looking very good. And it is Jadek's turn.
Oh boy. All right, so Jag's gonna come around, sees their minotaurs. Now I'm gonna ask Adam: does he recognize any of these guys?
Roll me a perception check.
It's Bob.
Free action.
Hey, that's Carl the Minotaur.
I know him.
14.
They don't look familiar.
Okay.
Just a couple of
Then-
bullies picking on a polar bear.
Okay. He's
That's
gonna
good
run
eating, though.
The polar bear or the...
Yeah, man.
It is good eating. Polar bears
He's gonna run
are
in between here
really supple.
and start cutting away at the.
How far did you run?
Let's see. What are these? 5 or 10?
5 foot. 5 foot squares.
20, 20. Oh, okay, wait.
It would
30.
be beyond 30.
There.
Oh, well, you
Okay.
can still attack this guy at the bottom.
Okay, sure. I'll attack that guy.
These minotaurs are so much bigger than you are. You have a little bit of an inferiority complex. Roll me a wisdom saving throw. You overcome it. You overcome it. All right, you can attack. You needed above a 5.
Huge
You needed above a
inferiority
5.
All right, so I'm attacking with my scimitar.
Ooh,
26.
Hits.
Nice.
4 damage.
That doesn't seem possible.
That really does not seem possible. You have to have more.
Yeah,
So-
it just
You rolled a
added in your
0
Yeah,
plus
it says
4.
0
That's-
plus 4.
Yeah,
Yeah,
That's
it's-
around.
yeah, your thing is
so
fucked up because that's
just roll a
only your-
d6 and
yeah.
add it to it.
Yeah.
Roll a d6 and then we'll put the plus 4 to it
Okay.
because that's only your strength bonus.
Oh my god.
5.
5.
We should have just counted the plus 4. Okay.
Hey, look at it this way: you'll get an axe after this battle if you're still alive.
Roll another.
I'm still alive. Yeah.
You get a second attack.
That's right. I get a second attack. That's
Yes.
right. Thank you for reminding me. First time playing. Uh,
Long time listener.
Ooh,
Nat
At
1. Roll me a D100.
I mean, he can do a.
Inspiration.
Don't
Oh,
help
that's
him.
right.
Don't
I
help
do
him,
have
you
a-
two. Don't help him.
Sorry.
How many
It's on my
inspiration?
team.
how many
I
inspiration
am
you still
definitely
have?
burning an inspiration.
Now,
on
keep in
that.
mind, these characters do not have the same inspiration points as your other characters. So whatever on your sheet is what counts.
Oh, I thought it
Yeah,
was
yeah.
No.
thought it was the
same
same
for
for
one
all
rule.
of them.
No, it
the.
doesn't.
I'm pretty sure we said that they were all the
I
same.
changed the rules.
Okay. So if I had
I have
20
zero
on Zarek,
regardless.
You
so-
have 20 on Zarek, then you have 20 on Zarek.
Holy crap! You got 20.
no, I'm using
I
it
was
as a
about to
But
say.
hypothetical.
if you did, that's
Yeah.
what you have on Zarek. You did not have him on
Right.
both.
I mean, like I had like 17 or something. I
Right.
got
When
rid
you were
of them.
playing your
There
other
we go.
character for like 8,
much
9,
better.
10 weeks, whatever it was, that was for your other character.
Ah, balls.
Ah, balls indeed.
20 is my reroll.
Well, that hits.
Okay. I'm gonna roll the d6.
That's a double 20, so that counts as a crit.
Okay, roll. Yeah.
So 8
So
8 damage.
8 damage. 8 more damage.
All right, no wonder Gorel kicked your ass in that fight. All right. Anything else you want to do? Bonus action?
You know what? Fuck it. Yeah, why not?
That's the spirit.
And let's see. Hammering horns. Let's see. Immediately after you hit a creature with melee, bonus action, attempt to shove that target with your horns.
Yeah.
Oh, but he's larger, right? He is larger.
Do it anyway.
Okay.
I don't mind.
Okay. Cool. You gotta succeed a strength saving throw, DC 15. Push it up to 10 feet away.
We will give him advantage since he's not supposed to have this thing because he's larger than you. 19. He makes it.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, he does.
Okay. All right. So I hit him twice, and then I try to shove him with my horns, and he doesn't move.
And he just thinking about it, goes, ow.
What the fuck?
Like, dude, what's up? Why'd you do that?
God, man. Don't you see we got a fucking polar bear here? Man, get on our side, man. We got a polar bear.
I got a polar bear. What the hell are you guys
I
doing?
got a
And I'm
bull-
just like eye to eye. I'm
In my
looking up,
pocket.
staring
And
right at him.
With that, we will go to Ovation.
For
then we're
some
gonna-
reason, I cannot move my token. So if you want to delete that one, I'm going to drop a new one in.
All right, drop your dude.
So he is down here. You know what? I can't move him either.
You moved him here.
I dropped him there, but now I can't move him.
What the
Must
fuck,
be some-
dude?
Yeah, because that was me.
Hold
We need-
on.
we need to
Hold
kill off-
on.
I don't have permission for some reason.
Because nobody wants you to play at night.
That's weird.
A salami night.
I've seen a lot weirder, so I'll take this one.
Roll 20 if you'd like to be a sponsor. We would love to have you. Hold on. We're just going to go through this round to the Minotaurs, and then we will end for the evening and pick up next week. Or
All right,
in
well-
3
well
weeks,
done.
depending on 4 weeks,
Don't-
depending on what happens.
Don't worry about it then. I'm just going to drop the token where he's at.
Okay. fine.
He's just moving there and taking the dodge action.
All right. Minotaurs. we'll start with the ones not attacking this bear. So this guy will have... He was going to go reckless with his attack. He only has one. That kind of sucks. But he's going to go reckless. And he's going to great axe this polar bear here. Which means he has advantage. The 10, let's see, that's plus 4. 14 against the polar bear.
I think that hits.
The 2 will obviously miss.
Yeah, they have a 12 AC, so 14 will hit.
Oh, he's a plus 6, so yeah, he is. 2d12 plus 4 slashing damage, so this will be plus 4. Nice. 21 against this polar bear.
Okay.
This dude is going to attack
Hold on, I'm
Gorell.
locked in with him, aren't I? No.
Jadek, you mean?
Jadek.
Yeah.
Jadek, I'm sorry. Did I say Gorell?
Yeah.
No, no, you said the bear.
What? No, this was the first one was against the bear. This guy is attacking you.
Okay.
All right, great axe. Also reckless, which means he will have disadvantage or have advantage against him the next time you attack him. Man, so the first one will probably hit. That's a 23. And the second one is a 15. Does 15 hit Jadek?
Yeah.
Does he have 2 attacks?
Yes. Did the first one only have 1?
Yeah.
Yes. So, yeah, I'm sorry. So just a... I'm sorry, his advantage. That's what I rolled. So that will hit with a 23. So 2d4 plus 4. Or 2d12, rather, plus 4. Oh, that's a good roll right there. 21 against Jadek. This guy is going... What?
You said that's the damage, 21?
21.
Okay.
This guy is going to move up against Tasselhoff Burfoot. I'm sorry. Sir Tasselhoff Burfoot.
Thank you.
Reckless attack. Plus 6. That'll probably hit. 18 will... Gotta definitely hit Tasselhoff.
Yeah, I'm sure it will.
Where is it?
You gotta get him his knightly armor.
14.
No doubt.
Yeah. This is plus 4, right? Plus 6. Plus 4. Alright, not as bad. 13. I didn't put his thing in there. 28. Woof. Not looking great. Alright, and then the rest of them are going to attack this bear. So that's 3 against the bear. So these guys are just going to do regular attacks against the bear. Ooh, nat 1.
Fumble.
So 1 hits. So we will do that first. 2d12 plus 4. Oop, this bear's dead.
Aw, shit.
Don't remove it.
But I'll put him back in later. We will roll a d100 for the one who rolled the nat 1 and see what happens.
Maybe he'll knock into somebody and the bear won't die.
76, nothing happens.
Balls.
And with that, we will end tonight's session since it is beyond midnight. The witching hour.
Before we go, Rigger.
We're not just going to disappear. What happens?
It's the drawing.
Yeah, I know.
And
just fucking...
I'm
people
saying
what
Rigger
happens.
won. I'm trying to right now.
God
Rigger
damn it.
won.
What do you
Are
have to
here?
say, Will?
Okay, everybody ignore him. Rigger,
What are you trying to say, boy?
if you're not...
What's going on?
Go ahead and type something in the chat. If not, we're going to go ahead and we'll pull a new winner.
Rigger, are you here? You have possibly won the cache. If you are
Maybe.
not here, somebody
think he
else
is.
will win the case.
All right, I'm gonna pull somebody.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, so we're pulling another, and oh, hey, how about that?
Bromenard.
Bromenard, are you around? I just saw him talking a little bit ago.
We'll see you.
Just signed up.
Ah,
maybe
Bromenard.
did.
Come on,
Wait, did he
Bromenard.
actually?
No, I have no idea.
Oh, okay.
Though you may be
There
right.
he is.
Bromenard
Hello.
wins! Huzzah!
Hey, Bromenard, go ahead and message me your email that is connected to your Drive-Thru RPG account, and I will get that sent over to you.
Bromenard watched the stream and won the cash.
Do.
Nice work, guys, and thank you for watching. So, guys, this is it. This is the end of the episode. Thank you so much for hanging. Oh man, I fucked that up. Take 2. Thank you for hanging out with us and watching Wicked Studios presents DragonLance, Dragons of Ice. Nope. Dragons of Ice, part fucking million. I don't know, man, because I wasn't paying attention when I.
We just got raided by the way.
7.
Oh,
Welcome,
20
raiding party.
Welcome, 20 sides to
story.
every story.
Thank you
Thanks
for rating.
in.
We are totally just about to end. Nope, gotta go longer. I'm tired, dude. It's fucking 12:15, man. We are not gonna go longer. Thank you for rating. Thank you for
We are
watching.
in the middle of battle. Jason has a point.
We are in the middle of battle, but I'm tired, and I've got a football game to watch at noon tomorrow.
Oh boy.
And I've got to exercise before then.
There you go.
Because that's what happens nowadays, because I'm old, and I need to exercise. So thank you so much for hanging out with us on D&D Friday. We will not be back next week or the week following. It is possible we will be back the 3rd week after that, but who knows?
It's possible we'll never be back again.
It is possible, but we
this could
probably
be
will
the
be
end.
back in a month, I
Okay.
guess, the way we look at it. And thank you guys for hanging out with us, even though our schedule is super erratic.
It's the hit or miss show.
For those of you rating, sorry, I guess.
Pick
in
a
3
better raid
weeks.
next time.
Yeah,
I think
you got to pick a
I
show
think we
that's
should
actually
give-
that's actually on.
We should give them one more round of combat. That's what we should do.
I know we should, but I'm so tired. I'm really tired, guys. So it's going to be at least 2 weeks before we're back. Actually, no, 3 weeks before we're back, possibly 4. Because you know what? Life happens, and like you guys, I imagine, we've got other shit to do sometimes. So anyway, we will be back. That I can promise you, but when, only the fates can say. But in the meantime, thank you for watching. We really, really appreciate you hanging out with us on Friday nights. Be safe out there. Be kind to one another. And for Gaz, Kemchan, KD, Jason, and Will Dot Player.
Oh, I totally
there
forgot.
you go. KD got it.
I totally forgot.
I am
They came through for you, Will. Don't worry.
Thank you.
I am Adam, wishing you a good night and a good couple weeks until we return. And don't be sad, because you can also watch us on YouTube /Mr. Adam PL, that's MRATOMPL, on Twitch /Wicked Studios LLC, on Facebook /Giant Stomp, because we are so fucking bad at branding. And if you'd like to listen to us, although I'm already 2 episodes behind, so if you're listening to this now, sorry. But I will put the other 2 episodes up in the near future, early next week, on DragonLance Chronicles. Anywhere you listen to podcasts, unless it's some little rink-a-dink bullshit thing, man, because that's not our speed. We're big time, baby! By which I mean anything that Anchor puts us on automatically. we're on, like iTunes, like Spotify, and like, are there other podcast sites? There's at least 8 others because I know we're up to 10.
There's a ton.
Yeah, but again,
Oh,
if you
and
listen,
by the way, everybody put inspiration on your sheet because Ciderin cheered 700 bits.
Oh no, I already
Ciderin,
Thank
huzzah!
you, Ciderin.
Thank you, Ciderin.
Thank you, Ciderin.
Thank you,
Ciderin, a
Dad.
long-time viewer, long-time subscriber, and you can feel free to subscribe us on what? Feel
What?
free to describe. Feel free.
Feel free to describe us.
Yeah, just go ahead. Just go
Describe
ahead.
us as
Yeah.
much as
You know
like.
what? Probably better off you don't describe us. Actually, now that I think about it, but feel free to subscribe to us on all of those things I just mentioned. So anyway, guys, we will see you next time, whenever that is. On Provenance just Adam is malfunctioning. I told you I was fucking tired, guys. I wasn't kidding. We will see you next time on DragonLance. Good night, guys. Peace out.
Yeah.